hope you're all having a wonderful evening tonight, and a welcome on in. So shout out to Kasky for getting in first and sneaking past ARM to claim the best seat in the house. But as always, a good evening to all of my guests tonight, to Kasky, to ARM, and anyone else that's lurking up there tonight. You guys are all having a wonderful evening, taking care of yourselves, and your weekend is getting off to a fantastic start. I wish I could say mine is, because guess what? That's right. I was talking about the weather again. I'm sorry, okay? The weather's been shit lately, and I want to complain about it. I'm allowed to complain. It's my stream, and I can do what I want, and if I want to complain about the weather, I'm gonna complain about the weather because the weather's been really annoying. Don't leave the heat, exactly. It's been miserable. But you know what the best / worst part is? We had a few really nice days over here. Sort of the start of the week, kind of Monday through about Thursday. It was nice. It wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold. It was pleasant. And on those days, Lord and Lady Helm were away on vacation. The moment they return, it immediately becomes hit hot again. I'm blaming them. They brought the heat back with them. I don't know how. They didn't even go very far. Like, the place they went on vacation was not particularly hot. In fact, it's not even outside of England. But I'm blaming them regardless. They brought the heat back. On the plus side, though, it could be worse. We are apparently due a little bit of rain soon, so I'm hopeful that'll cool things down a bit, because I just can't deal with heat. I've never been great with heat, even when I was little, but I feel like as I've gotten a bit older, I struggle with it even more than I used to. I don't know, maybe it's because I spend a lot more time in a room in front of a computer. Maybe that's why, I don't know. Although then again, even when I was little, I was spending a lot of time in front of a computer anyway. Just usually it was like maybe that's why. Because when I was younger, I was in front of like a games console and they don't really put out as much heat. At least the ones back then didn't. Hey Bucky, welcome in. We're doing well. Welcome. Lovely to see you, boys. So we have to get into some curse packets in a bit. I will be honest, I know basically nothing about this game. I bought this game purely based on the strength of... Okay, this was... Okay. I'm going to give you a dramatic reenactment of my discovery of this game. Browsing the Steam store one day. Nothing here is really grabbing my attention. Oh, what's this? Oh, this game's got a cute pink-haired character. Oh, this game's got, like, Game Boy Color style graphics, and it's a platformer. And add to wish list. But that's it. That's all it requires from me. I'm a very easily pleased robot. I mean, it was literally what got me into playing Uma Musume. Genuinely, a friend of mine told me to sit down and watch him play through one career mode. And he picked Haruura. And Haruura, immediately, I'm like, oh no, she's cute. And then she lost the Amina Keenan. And I'm like, oh baby, no. Oh, I need to protect her. I need to play the game to protect her. And that's it. That's how it all started. It's just that easy. That is the secret to getting people to play horse game. You stream them a career of specifically Haru, and you specifically make sure you do not skip the Amina Keenan animation, and do not skip the cutscene at the end of it. Okay, she literally has 4 tons of fresh special Italian grass ball for her. I think she'll be alright. She's a queen of all is in best way possible. I know, but still, it makes me sad, okay? She is cute, protectable daughter-oo. I want her to be happy. And I'll be there well. Welcome. Yeah, that's all I want. I just want Haru to be happy. Although, that said, Haru, I just want to be happy. Diva Scarlet, I just want to give a slap at this point. I swear. I don't know how many times I've tried doing the career with her. But every time, it's either she botches it at the Amina Keenan, or she botches it at the semi-finals. Every freaking time, I swear. I think the horse is actually cursed. I think the game knows that I want to level her up specifically. I was very Tsum in demeanor and racist. I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised how Tsum she was, I'm not gonna lie. I guess it kind of is in the design, the twin tails. Twin tails is a very kind of common visual shorthand for Tsum. I still enjoy her. I think she's a lot of fun as a character. I'd just be happy to get in a few more of the careers down, frankly. My luck is really bad. Just in general. In gacha games especially, but in general. She was apparently very day horse IRL. Well, that's clearly how it's vodka, right? Because as we all know, like that is the game's awesome lesbian couple to go with the evil and intimidating gold ship. Clearly. I don't have it on hand right now, but I don't even know if I posted in the Discord or not. Maybe I did. I'll be honest, the past week or so has been a whirlwind of Uma Musume memes. I have lost track of what I have posted where. But someone sent me a great one, which was Dyra Scala and vodka. And it says, like, if your rivalry goes on over 4 years, you do not have a rivalry, you are gay. And it just tickled me. So similarly, like, there's this one video, I haven't even watched it. I don't know, you know what, I actually have this one. I know where this one is, I can find it real quick. This one video popped in my recommended. I haven't watched this video. I don't know what the video is like. Right? I mean, yeah, I'm sure it's a fine video, but I haven't actually watched it, right? But this video keeps popping up in my recommended. I should really watch it at some point, I guess, just to see what it is. But I don't know why. This is one of those things where it's like, this is not inherently funny in of itself. But somehow it just tickles me in a way I can't articulate. And it's this. I don't know why. I cannot possibly articulate why. But somehow the idea of Agnes Tachyon just saying I'm stunning, I don't know why that is so funny to me. There's no reason it should be. It appeals to the monkey brain in a weird manner. Hey Spidey, Uma Musume, got it. Tachyon BBI. She has grown on me a lot, actually. I liked her design before I started playing the game, but honestly, all of them have. I have not trained a single character that I've been like, they're fine, I could take them or leave them. Like, every one of them has grown on me a lot more than I expected to. Even some of the ones where I looked at like, oh, yeah, they're cute, but they look a bit generic. Like, Marizensky. Marizensky, like, I got her just random now. Like, oh, yeah, she's just kind of cute. Looks a bit generic, but like, no, I really enjoyed her as a character, and it's good. It's good stuff. Horse game is good. Play horse game. Being right at my face, I secretly supply my chosen go to my other Ubers. I mean, I want Iconodictus. That's my Oshi for the game. That's the one I want. And fortunately, I've spoken with someone in a server who plays like JP, so they know roughly the release schedule. And they said, if I remember correctly, that the team that Twin Turbo and Iconodictus is on, they were kind of adding one of them to the game every anniversary. And apparently, based on predictions, which I could be wrong, they might accelerate us a bit faster, but apparently based on predictions, we're not due Twin Turbo until like next November. Which, if that's true, does mean we're not due Iconodictus until like December 27 minimum? Maybe longer? Well, we'll see if I'm still playing by then. Maybe we will. I mean, it's weird. I haven't really stuck with the gacha game for terribly long since I quit Fate Grand Order. I finished my time with that one, and I went on to what was it called? I spent quite a while with Infinity Nikki. I was enjoying that one. The problem I ran into with that one was just after a while, like, there wasn't much to do. I don't know. Still enjoyed the game. Still was like a charming game. Had a good time with it, but I feel like I kind of got my time and the money's out of it, you know? So I don't need that much time to stop part of hopeful 6 winner flags. I always hate that race that NPC horses. For me, it's always the Amina Keenan. Don't know why. Amina Keenan or one of the finals. Those are the ones where I bottle it. I don't know if I'm just not going for enough speed or not enough stamina or what. It's weird because like I know this game is like extremely well documented to the point where a friend of mine showed me there's actually like a simulator you can put in that will show you like, you know, you pick the horse, pick the stats, the course you're on, and it will, in fact, you know what, I will show you this, because he showed me this after I was complaining about losing something, I don't know. I've lost a lot recently, and I've been doing a lot of complaining, because it's something I do quite often, so I don't remember what I'd lost specifically, but he sent me this after I've been complaining about it, right? This is the kind of batshit I can get behind when it comes to, like, obsessing over your game, right? And it's this. So, that is a large image. So yeah, this is the kind of, like, detail you can apparently get out of race simulators. I believe the blue line here represents speed and the orange line is stamina. As you can see, we kind of crashed out right near the end. Bottled it, and that was our loss. The worst part was he ran the exact same race again with like 20 more stamina and we were fine. I was like, that's almost worse. I'd almost rather we didn't know that, but there we go. Oh well. GBC went very ham with the tools, all kinds of Sims tools, etc. I mean, I respect it, honestly. I love when any community gets like super into their game and just starts dissecting it. I just wish it was a little bit more, how do I describe it? Concrete with some of the things. Like, I've heard some slightly conflicting information about certain things, like, oh, you know, you want this much width. Oh, actually, no, you want this much width. Actually, you don't need power unless you're doing like a pace chaser or a late runner. Actually, no, you want power even if you're in the front. And I'm just like, how do I know what's correct? And yeah, Zero wants to complete their career winning finals at any Uma. Cycle one specific race I want to win, I keep getting screwed. Fair. Hello, welcome to the Raiders. I'm Helm-Chan, the perfectly normal robot maid. Welcome. I'm going to be leaving tonight. We're just sitting here doing a little bit of chatting. We're talking about horse game because I have fallen down the Uma Musume rabbit hole. I would in fact overthrow a small to large country for Haru Urara. But Hope, thank you for the raid, really appreciate it. You've been doing well. I think he's going to do some post-stream aftercare. I totally understand, but thank you for joining us tonight and bringing the community over. We'll be getting to our game in just a bit. Hope you're doing very well. GBO players will dissect the game and learn coding language to say that one strict robot is objectively the best instead of just having fun making robots do things. See, that's a funny thing. I was that player. Do not loot the horses. The Yakuza will get you. True. Do not loot the horses. Honestly, don't loot the horses anyway. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm like an antique. Maybe that's the problem. But like, apart from like maybe 2 or 3 of them, most of them have more daughter energy to me anyway. I just want to head pat them and get them ice cream and make them happy. You don't want some health advice tips you can. Oh yeah, thank you, Cass. I will definitely hit you up at some point for sure. But going back to what you said real quick, Spidey, that was me. Except the opposite. I was the second one. I looked at GB and I'm like, there's a lot of numbers here. I don't know what all these numbers mean. I don't know what I need to raise with these numbers. But what I do know is the gym cannon only uses bullet weapons unless you put the beam spray gun on it. So I'm going to just max out range boost and max out reload and pray for the best. And, okay, I'll be real, the gym cannon is I feel gross saying this. This is not something I'm happy to say. The gym cannon is not a good mobile suit. It is objectively a bad mobile suit, unless you're in, like, the bowels of 200 cost. But, as far as gym cannon pilots go, which I know is clearly a very, very hotly contested title, I think I was one of the better ones. Very intentional TV, some of the Vantage fans are the ones asking for this to not be a thing because those courses are families and in some cases provided for their families literally. Saiyan Sky's own and particularly was extremely upset because people were posting on new rule and lose the horse and might revoke the license and like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean honestly I kind of prefer it that way. I don't know. Like so I've been watching the anime a bit recently as well, and I've heard this already that the horses kind of use like elf logic, where they don't age in the same way as humans. Like in the anime, you see at the start of season 2, you see a little child version of Tokai Teo watching Simboli Rudolph race. And then by the time Teo is in the academy, Rudolph is still in the academy. And then you see a small version of Kita-san Black. And it's like, okay, so they just reach this age and just stop, I guess. That's just how it works. Magic, exactly. I've been having a lot of fun with it though. I haven't had a lot. Maybe, I don't know, should we do a stream of it at some point? Because like, I have been playing it kind of daily, but I'm just not sure how interesting it would be to watch it. Because like, I know a lot of people have been streaming it. I know it's a very hot topic at the moment. But I'm not sure how interesting it would be from the perspective of, what's the word? Someone who's like a bit versed in the game as opposed to going into it completely blind, brand new account, etc. Oh, Max, you got it? I have no idea how my horses are. Honestly, I genuinely have no idea if they're any good or not. I mean, some of them are good enough to get through the campaign. So, like, that's gonna be okay. Although I've heard that apparently the campaign, like, secretly gives you 400 extra stats in everything. Which makes me wonder how the fuck I'm ever failing any of the races, but there you go, I guess. I guess numbers really aren't everything. Anyway, we could say check out puzzles all night, and I definitely could if provoked. But I want to get into the game. So, please keep your arms raised and other body parts to clear the closing doors, everyone. I'll see you there in just a sec. Yes, as always, as I always say when we start a new game, please let me know how the audio sounds. Weirdly enough, this game is actually like one of the few games I can think of where I launched the game and it was actually like weirdly quiet. Compared to, like, normally it's weirdly too loud. Feeds for free. I mean, you get one at level 1, one if you're human, and then one at every odd level, right? It's not that unusual. But that horse, exactly, Hope, exactly. So, we're just going to jump into it. As long as the audio's fine, let me know again if it's a bit too loud, a bit too quiet. I'd rather you guys tell me. But just jump into it. In the distant reaches of the primordial sky, a masked dragon appeared. Oh god, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Literally first screen, and it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Wonderful, okay. Shielding a sea of light in her wings, she gathered the light into a tight embrace and formed the Damra. Fair enough. It is clear because, of course, yeah, Hope you go and take care of yourself. I know the heat is brutal right now, so go cool down, have a wonderful rest of your evening, and thank you again for the raid. Really appreciate it. The world upon which we walk. She took 7 of her scales and created from them 7 daughters. The dragon charged them with the protection and care of this new world and withdrew, falling into a deep slumber. Using the last of their mother's life, the scales created their own children, imparting in them a piece of themselves. They watched over the Damra and their children for many years. This harmony was not to last, however. The scales fell into bickering and jealousy, and the world shook with their petty squabbles. It's like birth you to deal with, so I created. Okay, now, get on nap now. Good luck, I guess. Best mum. I mean, a lot of animals in nature do that, right? Laser got some ultra bad. One scale no longer wished to share their mother's creation and set her children against those of her sisters. War tore across the land. The world suffered and many of the scales were destroyed. It looked as though the rebelling scale would be victorious. With a deafening crash, the masked dragon reappeared. She looked upon what her daughters had done with horror. Heartbroken, she erased the rebelling scale and her people from its war. Okay, that's a bit brutal, but sure. The dragon's tears fell across the broken land as she withdrew once more, never to be seen again. The children of the scales rebuilt their world, this time without their scales beside them. As a new day dawns, few know anything but the peace that has been maintained for centuries. History, however, is not so easily left behind. Dun dun dun. Now, I do love this aesthetic of like this GBC, Game Boy Color Core kind of graphics. I know like we've had a lot of games in the past that have been like NES style, and that's a fine style on its own, but I always like the slightly more pastel look you get out of the Game Boy Color sort of palette. Belle, you still asleep? I'm just waiting for you. Get downstairs and get out here. John, we overslept. Oh no, we're gonna be late for our date. Better get moving. Big. Alright, so let's get a feel for controls. Left and right, we got a duck. Up is doing some examination, no mail today. We have a jump. We do not appear to have a double jump. And we can throw our friend. He eventually comes back. Okay, B and Y can do nothing. The base strike fight for Dragon Warrior Monsters and the Oracle is my love. Exactly, yes. Now, did you just wake up? You've become so lazy since you left the carnival. Need some help kicking the rust off? We should probably play the tutorial, right? Wonderful, let's go get you refreshed. Okay, so, like we told you, I hope this part is rather self-explanatory. I just first thinner platforms where you can't jump through them, you can jump through them, you can't drop back down. Okay. Jumping is jumping. Downward is full of side quests and activities outside of levels. Don't forget to explore the world map. So I wonder if it's like a bit of a Metroidvania, maybe. You can throw a tram in any direction, even below you. Don't worry about him, he's tough. I was worrying more about who or what he's hitting. Okay, so can we forward jumping then? To hit those ones above us? We can! Ah! Oh, we can bounce off him! Ah, that's interesting. So I guess he's kind of our double jump. It's a little bit Klonoa-ish. Press down in direction to crawl. She's still bouncing. If you have enough speed when you drop it to a crawl, you could slide. I see. Sometimes Chan gets stuck or bounces into the sunset. It's cool though, I'm sure he'll be back right by your side in no time. Honestly, I've never seen the two of you apart. Ah, so up to throw him. And then Y to recall. Ah! You can put all sorts of things in your pocket, but only one at a time. Some items will work passively, but others you choose when to use them. Be thoughtful of when you use them, and I'm sure you can reach all sorts of surprises. Here's a free sample from Claire. Give it a try. Yes, we'll take it. Use the item to reach the exit. But there's a gap up there. Wait, I wonder. Okay, we can't call him in midair. Ah, it's a balloon. Wait, the illusory walls have been causing all manner of chaos. Be sure to check suspicious walls to see if they are real. Well, those walls appear to be real. Oh, right, we need the item. Chaos. Honestly, like, the Stranger Paradise game was way better than I thought it was going to be. Okay, what is this one? Shoulder buttons? Some situations require some pep in your step. Don't like looking further ahead when you run. You should check the run lead option. Oh, interesting. Ah, so the camera actually moves so you can see further ahead. That's quite nice. Hollow is an island with a colourful history. There's much to discover and collect for those adventurous enough. This sounds very Metroidvania. I do a demo of the game I got to play. Funnily enough, I didn't like the demo. I actually was put off by the demo. But then I actually played the game and actually really enjoyed it. Okay, so we've got a world map where we actually have free movement. Well, level 1, I guess. So, pretty nice weather, huh? Yeah. Oh, he's handsome. I say he, might be a she. Long time no see, Jingle Brains. So you found yourself a cute boyfriend. Okay, his boyfriend. Bonnie? What a darling little date you two are having. Awkward silences and all. But she can't be good at everything, huh, Belle? Come on, Clyde, I'll show you what you're missing out on dating a clown. No, thank you. Oh, okay. Wasn't a request, Tin Can. What are you doing? Stealing your boyfriend. I'm gonna take you on a real date. Bonnie, you can't just not like it. Just try and stop me. Wait, hold on. Can't we talk about this? See you later, Jingle Brains. That's a fun subversion of the trope. Fenton, are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I tried to stop her. Catch her if you can, Belle. Be careful. Ah. Can we throw straight down? We can. Okay. This must have a slight angle there. Well, we can't go down through them, they said, so I guess we're stuck up here for now. The double jumping off of the guy feels very natural. I don't know if it's because I played Klonoa a lot, but... Okay, we're going out at the wrong time. They're out in the middle of the day when clearly we're going out at night time. Oh, wait, can we just go by jumping on their heads regardless? Oh, okay, we don't need to use the ball. We can just jump on them. It's Mario logic. Fun! I like fun. I could have some fun right now. How do we get down there? There's gonna be something to do with this, right? Wait, we push it? Right, other way. Wait. Aha! I got an achievement right now called Touch Grass. We're good crawling through the grass. What we do is jump and bell, jump and bell. Achievement, collect a lost rose. Okay, so we can only jump on one at a time. What is this? Oh, checkpoint. Touch grass once more, but a horrible rash, don't recommend. You know, I'm not sure when the last time I actually touched grass was. I don't do the gardening at the manor. We have dedicated bots for that. Okay, I don't know if we need all the coins, but like... Until I know there's not a reason to get the coins, I want the coins. Also, that's down here. This looks like a secret. No worries, when we came in, I'm done. Object permanence, failure. Gonna check what, and then we'll see what's behind door number this. Huh. Hey! What's in the box? T! T for... Tachyon, I don't know. Get coins, stares at my Mario 64 play for one, consistently too long coins, get badges and items. You know, I don't think I've ever played a Mario game. I've never heard anyone say anything bad about them, I've just never played them. Hey. I wasn't sure if that guy was going to do something when I jumped on his face. This looks suspicious. Okay, maybe not. Well, so far for a tutorial level, this is charming. Not on the easy side, but I mean, we are literally level 1, so... Oh, that's close. Got a lot of coins. I'm curious if the coins are like a... If they're just like a consumable or currency type thing, or if they are going to be like a... Get all the coins in a stage to find a rare thing or whatever. That's how you get the third rose or something, I don't know. Oh. That seems like not what we were meant to do. They respawn? They do respawn. And you get to a high attack spec. Whoops. Okay, well, new discovery made. You can fall in bits and die, but also there does not appear to be a live system. Why is that there? Oh. Yes, well, thank you for the bits! Welcome here, hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you as always. Okay, I feel like this is the correct way, so I'm gonna go back. I wonder what we dropped when we died there. Like, there was a little collectible thing there, but I don't know what it was. I don't know why I was sort of trying to jump on that guy. I don't know what I thought was going to happen. Because he's there, I guess. Gotta say as well, I like the quick return to gameplay. Funnily enough, I can actually forgive a game being like a little on the harder side quite easily if the time between a death and retrying is short. Ooh, that is a bit on this. Wait. That's spiky, that's gonna be pain. Oh. Can I has? I can oath sword. Okay. Well, that's that, I guess, sure. Dark Souls thing. Do you have enough coins with a blood stain? You can reclaim your coins if you get rid of them. Ah! That makes sense. So now that is making me wonder how important the coins actually are. Oh, we just did it the easy way. We were meant to do it this way. But we did the shortcut, okay. We used our gamer skills. See, and until I know what... Ah, we missed the guy there. I want your coin. I don't know if there's anything to get all the coins, but until I know otherwise, I'm gonna have to assume there is. That's not what I do. Maybe we do this the first one, not the second time. Ah, screw it. It's probably fine. If coins can be dropped on death, then I can't imagine they're going to be like a critical pickup that we're going to want to have to get every single one of, right? Like, it's probably nice to have. Oh. Oh, okay. Third a medal. We missed a rose. Well, let's just carry on with it. I think we're going to go ahead and keep going. This seems like the kind of game where maybe once I'm done with it, maybe I'll go find a we'll see. I didn't realize it was a shield at first. I thought that guy just had like a big block of cash. But I sent you back 200 coins. Oh, you know what? I wonder if... No, that wouldn't be like what they do instead of lives, would it? If that is what they've done, that would be really sneaky. Where it's like, oh no, you have infinite lives, but you have to pay 200 for each one. Because I mean, facts has to be a thing. I mean, samurais do it in Final Fantasy, right? What was it called? Well, I know I call it guild toss, but there's like a fancy Japanese name for it. Can't remember what it's called. Why am I trying this? This looks like I'm gonna die if I try this. This side looks a bit easier. It looks a little bit rough. Right, we can collect coins by throwing the guy at him. Didn't you remember that? Zenigage! That sounds right, that sounds right. That's what those... Okay, maybe this is like a thing where it's like, I'm too uncultured to understand this. Why does so much Japanese media seem to use zenny as a currency? Is there like a reason for that? Like, I swear there's like about 3 different ones that use like zenny or some variation thereof as the name of their currency. Zen sounds like... Dang it, wasn't paying attention. Zen sounds like yen. I mean, I guess, sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess that, yeah. The name is a reference to the term zenny, an Edo-era designation for common coinage that eventually became a byword for all forms of cash, and the inspiration for a number of official currencies, including this one by Kekun. Ah! So basically, zenny is just small change. Got it. So don't you learn all kinds of neat things from video games? Unironically, like, I love learning just weird and wonderful random crap from video games. Like, I've been telling anyone who will listen, like, some of the cool stuff I've learned from Uma Musume, like, about Gold Ship and whatnot. And it's like, I would never have ever even considered looking into Japanese horse racing if it weren't for cute anime girls making me do so. God bless cute anime girls. Let's use in one bounce. I guess not. Our cake worth that much. I see. Oh, we hit the wrong button. Okay, we're gonna reset these. Oh god, I'm an extra patch, but I want to check out some of the advances of some of the horse tracks now. Honestly, kinda, yeah, a little bit the same. When I mentioned it to Lady Helm, she actually said that someone... I forget if it was someone like she knew or whatnot. I can't remember how, like, what the link was. But apparently someone that she knew used to own a racehorse. And apparently they would occasionally get tips like, yeah, don't bet on it today. We're trying to tank its win rate a little bit to improve its odds. And it's like, ah, excellent. You'll love to see it, you know. Bit of the old odds fixing. Wonderful. Potato races, some ranchers farm to office gold ships and harvesters. There's also grey sites and ranchers that like Team Opera and Rice Shower. Yeah, that's really nice though. I love that they give them such respect like that. That's easy, Rose. See, honestly, this is why Japan is crushing us in the culture war, right? Japan knows, turn anything into an anime girl, boom, people will want to learn about it. Can we throw you this? We can't. But I wonder if that wall is real. That wall seems to be real, but what about the other side? of like random things that would be really, like, could be really cool to learn about if you made them into just animes. I mean, Fate did it with history, like literally, historical figures. Fate, boom. I have genuinely learned about various historical figures even existing from Fate. Body Python Hoodie Girl with your animes. I mean, I would definitely watch that. That's like easy watch. There's another guy with the US Army made a video of America's Army with incentives in the game if you signed up to those kind of bad CODs. Funnily enough, I played that game. Not for very long, but I did play that game. I went through a phase when I was a teenager of just kind of going online and looking for any game I could find that was free to play. Because, you know, teenager, don't have money, but won't play game. And for some reason, on the list of like free-to-play MMOs, I don't know how, but for some reason America's Army kept showing up on those lists. Even though it's not an MMO at all, it's just like a shooter. All I remember about that game was that you had to do like courses to qualify for certain guns or whatnot. And I remember at the time, like a few of my friends made a big deal out of the fact like, wow, if you reload at the start of the game, you get an extra bullet in your magazine because there's one in the breach, just like in real life. Wow! I was like, that's kind of neat, I guess, you know. So. Nope, not seeing it. Not seeing the method here. Oh well. I discovered games like Fly FF, Mabinogi, etc. Gosh, yeah, and Fly FF was one I did play a little bit. I never got far enough in Fly FF to get to the flying part. I didn't get to do the one gimmick that the game was about. I played so many bad MMOs back in the day, though. One that I remember playing for, like, a little while longer than the others, end level, was a game called Rose Online. And all I remember about that game was you could get a car in it, and one of the classes was Gun, which, you know, at the time was quite novel. A hetero character can get equipped with a wall jump later on. Maybe, I wouldn't be surprised. Any game that's got, like, collectibles in a stage like this, in my opinion, does kind of lend itself to going back with more powers, so I can see them doing stuff like that. Aha, Hatman. Hatman can't die, but Hatman can be platformed. Hatman is also the canonically worst Mega Man boss. You defeat him and you just get like a bowler. It doesn't do anything, it's just a hat. You just wear it. What would be like the worst Mega Man villain you could come up with, I wonder? Worse is like useless, you know? And what you get for beating Mega Man, a midlife crisis. Oh, huh, that's a weird visual. Oh, it's the little rats, I see. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're using the currency for, so we're going to just kind of bug along. I hear Full-State Cameraman is a pain in the ass. Nice. Well played, well played. Like, objectively the worst master to get those Toadman can literally beat him without moving. That is true, however, I would counter-argument that if that is the only criteria for being bad, you can do the same thing to a Lekman. It is significantly harder, but you can in fact beat a Lekman with the exact same strategy that you can do with Toadman. His actual abilities, probably Sprintman or Aquaman. One can't actually walk by his arm, was a literal reject failure version of Frostman. See, I think when it comes to Toadman, I have to give Toadman a pass, because he's kind of cute. He's kind of cute in like that ugly kind of cute, you know? Like when you see like a pug dog, you know? Like, they're kind of cute, but like, when you sit and look at them objectively, they have got pretty ugly faces. Like, they are quite unfortunate looking entities. I see that door down there, but let me go down here. camera's not peaking, so I'm assuming the answer is no. Oh, dang it. Ah, I see. You have to hold the button to grab. You won't grab automatically. Such a possible gotcha streams at Nikkei, summer Nikkei though. I wonder if that'd be... Honestly, yeah, I think that would be, I think that might be a bit much for Twitch. It is very funny though that they released that right after I started playing Uma Musume. It's like the jealous ex. Like that one trope of like the jealous ex gets all dolled up to like, you know, strut her stuff in front of her ex, make them all jealous. Kind of like, look what you're missing out on. It was any other character but I don't know, you'd be like, dang it, I wouldn't care. But well, I know, unless if it was ready as well, I guess, you know, I would care. Look how ex swimsuit. Exactly. I am being targeted, and unfortunately I do not have protection from targeting. I am a white woman, but not the white woman. Actually, wait, no, she's the opposite. She's only affected by targeting. Never mind. The joke didn't work. Shush. Look, you guys don't come here for the peak humor, okay? We all know I'm not very funny. Oh nice, you finally caught up. If you were a little faster, we'd all be back together. Again, like old times. Where's Clyde, Bonnie? You wanted to see him, you should have been faster. Why are you doing this? The jingle brain's denser than I thought. I got a bone to pick with you. Don't tell me you forgot what you did. I'm gonna be late for the concert if I don't get moving, so I'll leave one of my friends to keep you company. Yo, I'm gonna bring your progress grind to a halt. What is he? Oh god, okay. Straight into it, okay. But we've got the screen up, so we throw it off here and bottle in the back. And then we jump on him, I see. Okay. I do kind of like this indicator throughout the screen map effect, that's quite handy. A real bonehead, got it. I know she's very cheeky too, literally a playable controller bikini. I don't know about the logistics of the story, do want to split it, but here we are. Alright, well, level 4. I don't know if we do all the levels, but we might as well, right? Boom! Oh my god, they're literally doing the Sonic and Knuckles thing. And the nice fall? Oh, she's Cyclops, or he, they, they're Cyclops. Still alive, huh? They're pretty tough for a mage. I'm not a mage. I'm not a mage, so you're one of those magicless humans. I feel bad for dropping you down here. What's your problem? Being jumping around and busting skeletons, I was worried you might be in trouble for me and Leah. But you're nothing special after all. Taking you out isn't worth the energy, so just stay out of our way, okay? Hey, thanks for the laugh, human. Hey, wait. Well. El Medallion L is real 2025. Didn't that turn out to actually be a thing? That there was, like, Scrap Luigi? Aha, okay, got it. They trigger when you touch them, or when we're in the way. Okay, I guess... Oh, shoot. Maybe it's proximity, or maybe it's just timing. Ooh, a key. Save keys to open doors and chests. And now I want to play Gauntlet again. Objectively, it's not a particularly good game, but... Oh, sneaky. It is a game I am hugely nostalgic for. Gauntlet Dark Legacy, specifically. When Yoni came to... Ah, okay, it's underwater tap A2 spin balls, got it. Did you do damage to me? You jerk. Like Mario swimming. I wonder if the roses show in order or not. I know some games, if you have like a finite amount of a collectible to find, they'll show them in order, like if you miss the first one, it just shows the second one. An old 3.5 floppy game, Castle of the Winds Memory Server. I have a huge desire to replay. I've never heard of that one. But again, my knowledge of that era is very, very sparse. I had an Amiga that I have, to this day, I still have no idea how we got it. Like, clearly either Lord or Lady Helm bought it at some point, but I don't know if either of them even remember. But I remember playing a lot of games on that I am very nostalgic for. Oh, dang it, to this day. One of them, we might replay it. We might play this one at some point. It would definitely be like a one-stream game, but the game that I was very nostalgic for was a game called Moonstone, A Hard Day's Night. Speaking of which, whoever they are, they got a lot of nerve. You alright? I'll say one and try down to put me down. You are? Well, you're General Cole, right? Screw me, Cole. Thanks for the assist. Love the sunglasses. Hey, rescue a mage. We're not a mage, but we are rescuing them. Got it. But yeah, so Moonstone was kind of like... Okay, I really don't like making this comparison because it's like the lazy game journalist answer to anything remotely difficult. But unironically, it was kind of like an early Dark Souls game. Right? You had no health bar, on the screen at least. You had to go through various monster lairs fighting enemies. Oh, dang it. That's right, checkpoint's right there. Oh, but we keep the key. We do not keep the key. Got it. So you go through various monster lairs, and the objective of the game was to acquire 4 keys that were in random monster lairs. The catch is that there were 4 knights in... You were a knight, and there were 4 of you in play at any given time. You could play it multiplayer, but if you played it single player, or less than 4 players I should say, any remaining knights would become AI-controlled black knights. And essentially you would go through these lairs, and by beating the lairs you'd get loot. But there were like 16 or 24 lairs, and only 4 keys. So a lot of... Actually, maybe not that many, hold on. 12 lairs there were, 12 lairs, sorry, 12 lairs. The lairs had like randomized enemies, but the enemies were very different in how they performed. Like, some of them you had to fight very differently. Some of them could just one-hit kill you if you didn't respond appropriately. And when you eventually got all 4 keys, which may have involved killing another knight to get them, if you found another knight on the map, you could PvP them. And if you won, you would take an item from them, which could be a key. And they could do the same to you, mind you. So, like, sometimes you could get, like, lost a little bit in the fight and just... Oh, no! Sorry, she's Q. Hold on, I need to talk to Cutie. The perfect idea for a recipe to help you. I'm missing one ingredient, though. You give me some cloud flour, I could whip up something together in no time. So yeah, you could get beaten by them and they would take your stuff. I never finished it though. The closest I ever got was I got to the point of having all 4 keys. But I never actually beat the final boss. It also had like a super boss, like an optional secret boss. You could, not secret, but like completely optional fight against a dragon, who was, by most accounts, harder than the actual final boss. We got the T. Oh, the T's full, we got it. I'll have to look to see if it's on GOG. I think it is on GOG. But I have kind of got a bit of an urge to play it again now. Again, I was really bad at it. But it's a game that kind of I want more people to know about. Very funny, a very old DOS game I used to play on as a child had a Steam release. It has aged horribly, it's so nostalgic. Good old Battle Bugs, my first RTS. RTS is one of the genres I've never got on well with. Just skill issue on my part, literally. I'm just bad at them. Respect the hell out of them, though. One of my first platforms on PC was Jazz Jackknife. I could never afford the full game, but our first video of the demo, I played the shit out of that. The T was for bringing hot water for a lovely beverage. See, this is why I reveal that I'm actually a fake British robot. I don't really care for tea. I don't care for tea, I don't care for coffee. The only hot beverage I have is like hot chocolate occasionally. And even then, I've kind of really got to be in the mood for that. I always think of like, I think it's because I always think of like beverages as like, I want hydration now. I don't want to have to wait for the hydration to be cold enough to drink. I wonder if you can hit those. We should test that. Can we bonk out the air? No, no we cannot. Wait, we have a high jump? Oh. We have a high jump. Learning. So holding down before jump gives you a... You get boost power. Cloud flower. There's something great to be made with this. I was terrible at the game. I still didn't know how, as a kid, I pulled off wins in the story mode because it was more puzzle than reactionary in gameplay. Always were pre-deployed to out-strategy stuff. See, in a weird way, I almost kind of prefer when a game gives you finite resources like that, just because it becomes, as you say, more of a puzzle. If I have to make my own units, I am gonna be terrible at it. I will never know the ratios I should be going with. Whenever I play a strategy game, I just deathball. Also, yeah, Claire is like super cute, by the way. I love her. Perfect, that's Cloudflower. You didn't find that in some old chest, did you? I'll make you some sky cakes anytime you want for thanks. Going up. It's not French cats. It's a good look, what can I say? There are just some things you put on a character, it's just a good look for them. Like glasses, you know. There are very few designs that are not improved at least a little bit by adding glasses to them. Actually, we can't get that with our friend. Oh, whoops. Ah, we keep the bows at least. Absolutely not a complaint, by the way, but I am noticing something with this game, with the cat designs. A lot of cute girls in it. It reminds me of Shantae in that regard. Look, I mean, this is not a complaint, it worked on me, okay? It got me to buy the game. Oh, he's got sneezes! I didn't even notice he was sneezing before. And that looks like the end of the level. Boop! After you here, I did have Appeal, yes. I played the one... What was the one I played? I played the one that was like more of a Metroidvania style. I want to say it might have been Seven Sirens? Oh, it's Mario Firebars. See, so far, I gotta say, the game hasn't done anything like exceptional, but it's just been comfy. This is a comfy little relaxed platform experience so far. I'm sure they'll actually be difficult. Ominous. I was about to say, I'm sure they'll actually be difficult down the line. As you all know, I would never compare that game being slightly on the easy side. It's not the best game ever made, so it's 7 out of 10 hot garbage, thanks IGN. God, I absolutely fucking hate the video game reviewer scale of grading things. Absolutely detest it. Because it just sucks all nuance out of, like, how good you think something is, you know? Like, a 7 out of 10 is good. It's literally above average. In the world of hyperbolic game scores, if your game isn't getting like 8s or 9s or 10s, it's basically worthless. I'm guessing this rises if we take too long. Oops. Oh, yeah, yes it does. Okay. Well, I can't fault them. I mean, the graphic there was pretty understandable. Oh, that's the wrong way. Ah, shoot. Hey, Goga! What's this? Classic NES violent sprite moves way too smooth. This is called Curse Crackers for Whom the Belle Toils. It's a modern game. It's released on Steam. A lot of fun. It's not terribly difficult so far, but I'm having more fun with it. I just like a bit of just comfortable platforming from time to time. Oh, that was completely on me. Took a little bit too early. And again, I love the lack of delay between you died and try again. Ow, which might be split around to just go to a crawl. So I guess the sliding frames don't actually have a crouch hitbox. Just trading for Mega Man Game Boy games. Well, something Tantan is all mean because rarely are there any games that are literally worth a perfect score. Yeah, I agree. I don't think I've ever played a game that I would give a 10 out of 10 to. And there's definitely someone give like a 9 out of 10. Maybe even a 9.5, but I don't think there's ever been a game that's been literally flawless. I don't think you ever would get one. Even if you had like, oh, close. Even if it was like your favourite game of all time, someone's not going to like something about it. Might be a very minor complaint, but a minor complaint is still a complaint. Like when I was saying with FF9 the other day. I love FF9 still. I still think it's one of the better entries in the franchise. But the pace really is breakneck at times. There's no chill, and that can get a little tiring at times. Honestly, I think being able to criticize a game that you like a lot is something that... Oh, okay. That's got to have been deliberate. Bit cheeky. If my favourite of all time, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Is that... Yeah, I think if you like a game, you should be able to look at it critically and identify bits of it that you don't like so much, you know? I always think back to Yahtzee's review of... I believe it was Super Smash Bros. Brawl, his Zero Punctuation review of it, where he basically said that he didn't really care for the game that much. But, and I forget the exact phrase, we're going back, years now. But he said in the review, like, I didn't care for the game that much, it wasn't my cup of tea, I'm not really part of the Smash Bros. Crowd. But if you enjoy it, then you should like it regardless of what I say. Unless, perhaps, you're actually not enjoying it as much as you think you are, and you're hoping to seek validation from someone on the internet that you didn't waste your money and time in purchasing and playing the game. But you never do something like that, right? What in the world? Oh, hey, Jingle Brain, nice timing. But just in time for the main act. I don't understand, what are you trying to prove? So trying to hide behind that mask, huh? It's the performance you want. Can you take on my lead guitarist? Ollie, wait! Shh, no words. And our guitar scream for us. We haven't got a guitar. I'll be shredding. Let's see. Downwards? Nope. Maybe. Oh! Wait, actual guitar minigame. Hold on, what? Oh my god, she's frozen at him! That's pretty good. My 7 or so hours of Helldivers has trained me for this exact moment. We won! We're a T and an L. Well, I guess we'll take that L. And this L. Doggo! I was expecting Doggo, I got Buff Man. Wow. Wow. Sorry, greetings, I'm Ember. Oh, nice to meet you. Come here often? Well, not like. Eleanor's really the only merchant around. Yeah. That girl I've seen on posters, Belle, right? Oh, geez, some of those are still up. I've been performing for a while. Bang, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. No mail today. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting we have a sprint. I should probably be using that occasionally. Well, this is my favourite acrobat. Welcome, welcome. You know you don't need to do that with me, right? I know what you mean. You certainly are my favourite acrobat and the most valued customer, Belle. At first you sold me fellow partner week. I bought replacements for a third of the price, Eleanor. No refunds. I know. Saying you don't need to do the act with me. Take with my new wares. I've turned over a new leaf, honest. Swindled coin doesn't shine quite as bright, you know. Uh-huh. Oh my god, my expression there, like, yeah, not sure. What we got? Mostly here, this bandage will get you things with a flash. Okay, it's 80 coins each. Okay, so we could buy a bandage. But we can take a risk for greater reward. Carrying that will result in instant death, but all coins are tripled just for 1 coin. Okay. And pancakes. Have to sell them at a premium so she can get her a cut, 50 coins. Okay. Yes! We can pet the dog. That is, in fact, the most important part of any game. Can we ride the dog? Can't ride the dog, but we can pet the dog. Oh, what a good papa! That's a very cute dog. Dog is not horse. Dog is not horse. But it's a large dog. You could ride a large dog. I actually have a friend who, in a Pathfinder game once, they actually were literally playing a halfling cavalier. And they had a dire corgi as their mount. Big and fluffy, yeah. See, I like dogs, but I would never want to own one. Does that make sense? Like, I like seeing dogs, I like petting dogs, but very much on a temporary basis. I would not have the patience to deal with a dog long term. At least we know now that the coins are just currency, so not really that big of a deal if we don't grab every one of them. I need to know for science, is lava death or is lava pain? Lava is death. Now we know, and knowing is in fact half the battle. The Transformers, more than meets the eye. Or something like that. Oh, speaking of Transformers, did you guys see? They've announced their new Transformers Lego kit, and it's Soundwave. It looks so good. It's probably monstrously expensive. I haven't built a Lego kit in like forever. Like, I don't even know when the last time No, I do know when the last time I bought a Lego kit was. It was Bionicle, years ago. I don't know if that really quite counts. Or like, it's not Lego Systems, it's like Lego Technic. Why the cat, Dr. Two Honey. See, I like cats. I'm very much a cat person. Oh shoot. 180 or 280 USD. Man, see? Like, it looks good. I can't justify that, man. For that much money, I could get a master grade Gundam. I could probably get a perfect grade Gundam if I was willing to settle for something a little bit older. And like, don't get me wrong, the design for the Soundwave Lego kit does look really good. It doesn't look as good as a perfect grade looks, I'm sorry. Now what I want, does he break these blocks? He does. But he also ricochets off and hits the wrong number. Oh! Wait, we could just jump on them from ourselves. I just kind of assumed he had to do it. Well, that would explain it. Thank you for that RBB mode post. Hope you're doing well. Oh, violence outside. Oh, what is going on around here lately? For reasons I cannot fathom, we seem to get an awful lot of sirens of the night these days. I don't know why. The roads around here are anything but busy. But not much. We're just playing this game. It's a lot of fun. We'll be doing well. I guess I could get a Heidi Elf figure. Oh, easily. Oh, you could get like several Mendoroids for that money. I mean, Mendoroids are like the only figure I really like collecting that's like posable these days. I've kind of come around to the way of thinking when it comes to like just, figures of characters I like. Unless it's a model kit, I've kind of come around to the way of thinking that I'd rather have a much higher quality single pose figure, or statue I guess you would call it, as opposed to something that's like posable, but worse quality as a result. Because like, let's be honest, no matter how good of a figure you get, like when you get like a Figma or SH Figure Arts or whatever, they're never gonna look quite as good as something that's just sculpted in place, you know, because the joints are gonna look a bit off. I mean, depending on the design, you can get away with it, you know, but anything that's meant to look human, that's meant to have like human elbows and knees, doesn't look quite right. Came back from cardio, jogging on space. Oh, I want a bit of time with it. Ultimately, also comes down to your own posing skills as a movie. Yeah, and for me as well, like, I have a few posable figurines. I have, hold on, I'm looking over my shelf now. I don't have that many. So, discounting my model kits, I have the old original release of the Aegis Figma, like back before Persona 3 Reload, the original one. And I have the Yuki Nagato Figma. And I have another one from a line called Palladium, which is just like robot girls, basically. Palladium one works alright, because again, robot girls, like the joints are designed around it. And it kind of works for Aegis, but with like the Yuki Nagato one, like the elbows and the knees are a lot more obviously off. Ah, we tapped on coins. I see. And also, like, I don't generally, like, for lack of a better word, I don't really play with them. Like, I just like having them on a shelf as a display piece. Actually, I tell a lie. I have got another figure that's posable, but again, it kind of gets away with it because it's a robot. I have the Masterpiece Soundwave. But again, that kind of works because it's a robot, you know? If it's a robot, the joints being blocky and segmented makes sense. That's just how that looks. Most of the time it is. Oh, it looks like a lot of roses. I guess I really upped the difficulty in the world too. Yeah, we only got one that time. We'll start with human figures. If they have black sleeves, pants, articulated fixed and higher than knees, elbows, a lot better. True, yeah, dark colours do tend to hide them a lot better. We go ahead, we can. What is this? School? You have some additional lessons? Advanced tutorial, yes. Wonderful, after you. Ah, this is the high jump, right? When you crouch and jump, you get more upwards momentum. Ah, I see. The sliding's a little bit sensitive. You crash with full momentum, then or move diagonally, you will slide. Be effective to some enemies. If you jump during a slide, you can long jump. Oh, well, that's a long jump. Yahoo! Yahoo! Whoops. You only play with figures if you A, decrease the value of the kit via wear and tear, or B, use into stop motion animation, which now I think about it, that does both. Yeah, it's true actually, folks. Oh yeah, Travis up to you. Oh, we figured that one out. Figured that one out on like screen one. What do the kids have to say? Wow, you're ungifted too? That's right, my name's Belle. What's yours? I'm Katie. I'm going with Katie. Is it Katie or Catty? I'm going with Katie. Nice to meet you too. What do you do? Are you a knight or something? I was an acrobat. Well, I was. I'm looking for something new to do. What's your name? Falcon! Yes! I'm Belle. Nice to meet you. We don't have your kind where I'm from. My kind? Ungifted. I don't know why I just have to make him Captain Falcon. Old Wanderer, what brings thee to mine realm? Hail, noble queen, I end up passing through. I don't not any malice within mine heart. What is thy name? Belle, my lady. I, Lady Yana, shall allow you to pass. Thank you, my lady. Let me sit in the chair. He always loved reading in this chair. And climb the ladder. Right, there's a keyhole here. Which is on dimensional tearing and potential applications by Varys Krellin? Looks really boring to read. Who would pick such a long title for something anyway? I wonder where the key might be. To explain what I'm getting this first, shut up late. So, I believe from what we get from context clues. Oh, there's a thing here. I'll stop. What treasure bright? Sure. Quite old. So from context clues, it seems to be that ungifted is people that can't cast magic. Oh. Fucking Zonya's Hourglass from League of Legends? Okay. I'm gonna give that back, I think. If we can. No? Okay, maybe we can pick up a different item. Is that... Well, I mean, I'm not likely to use it by accident, but that seems like it could be expensive very quickly. Post! Post! It's literally you! For real, for real! Afternoon, Mark. Hey, Belle, got a letter to send? No, stopping by. Look exhausted. Are you not sleeping again? One of the birds was sick again. Stayed up with it all night. Damn thing seems to be feeling better today. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, me, I'm a grown man, darn it. Shop. What's this shop sell? Oh, a key. Do a special item. See this key will open any lock. I'm sure you understand its high value. 100 coins each. Ooh, buy a key. Well, I mean, we're going to see what we can do with that, right? See a little girl with bunny ears? Costume ones, not real ones. Oh, Emma. She's always running off and getting into trouble. Do you know the weird, like, wonky buildings? You there, who are you? Well, you're running about and jumping is exhausting just to watch. Hey, I'm Belle, who are you? Who am I? Huh. Must be some poor, mindless little bumpkin. I'm quite famous, you know. Okay. I'm Ursula, the titled. Subtitled. Nice to meet you, Ursula. I'm sure. Claire! Hey, Claire! Hello, Belle. Why are you staring at this building? Oh, no reason. No, really, why are you staring at it? Oh, you know, just dreaming about the future. Ah, I get it. What you can do, I'm sure you make it in no time. Okay, just leaves. Oh, that's a creepy house. A woman lives next to that. We met somewhere before. Hello, Barracks. Oh, golly, see, I knew we'd meet because your face really rang a bell. Got him. That one was rough, Barracks. Miss every shot you don't take. If you take every shot you can, your hit average will look pretty bad. Damn, that's a good one! I like that. Ain't nothing average about me. Alright, bye, Barracks. See you around. What's up, though? Nothing really. What are you doing with your life? What? Got a lot of talent, you should use it. Who knows what you could achieve? When did you apply to join the Knights? I don't know. Didn't go to an academy. I don't care about that. I'll handle the application. If you can get approval from 3 of my Knights, I'll let you in. You sure? I think I'll offer if I won. Get to it, girl. Let's see what you got. Wanted, Alexa Tones for conspiracy, undermining the peace and suspicion of the murder of 4 Knights. Oh wow. That kind of, escalated. See you, but I can't reach you yet. Hey, Lyle. You're alright if you're looking for a rebound after Clyde to bark up the wrong tree. Huh? I don't want to date you, Lyle. Sure you don't. Why else would you be talking to me? Scales forbid someone wants to be friendly and say hello. Whatever you say, Belle. Aha! What's wrong? I don't think I have anyone to invite for my birthday. Aw. Why not? I feel the kids think I'm creepy. I'm the only gays in my age. They don't bully you, do they? As if! I'd show them with my sword if they did. You're the commoners. A bit early to be dressed for all scales, isn't it? Are you alright? Is your life happy? You managed to find joy despite trial and tragedy? I guess? Why do you ask? Do you need me to get you someone? Oh, your concern's appreciated. It's not needed. Oh, you mentioned all scales. What is this? You've never celebrated all scales? You must be from the wilds, right? No, all scales is when people put on masks and hooded robes and live truly. Live truly? Yeah, when no one knows who you are, people confess what they really feel. Weighing on all sorts of stuff. There's also songs to revere the scales that we sing. Be quite the party. What are these scales you revere, sir? You're probably better off asking a cleric, but I think the story goes that a great dragon created this place to rest for a while. While here, she formed 7 daughters from the scales that then made our races. We call them the scales. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I think the statue there you've been looking at must be the last dragon. Can't remember her name, though. I see. Thank you for the story. Prize box! Mystery present game? Oh, what? Oh, would you like to play a game of cards? Only 50 coins. Well... Alright, high roll, I guess? Okay, I have no idea what we're doing with this. So I will play fire. Ah, it's like an element matching game, I guess. Fire. Ah, it's Pokemon. Fire, water, and grass. He played grass, we played fire, so we took it. So if we've got the same number of cards in hand, he's played a grass, we've played a fire. Statistically speaking, he's more likely to have a fire or a water in hand, so we'll play water. Ah! Okay, so he's played a grass, he's played a fire. Statistically speaking, we want to play grass now. Got him! And now it's a crapshoot. Hi. I don't think we can lose from this position, right? Yeah, we can't lose from this position. Always card games, we can't escape! Wow, well played! You want to play or what? 100 coins a game. Oh, so there's multiple people to play cards with? Huh. I'll need fire! Aha! Okay, so statistically speaking, you now have fewer grass in hand. We'll try water. Aha! Aha! Well, we literally can't lose, we tie at best. Or we just crush it. Let's go. 6-0 sweep. Actually goated. Actually the best at card fight. Oh, come on, you won! I want to know what the mission present game is. Care to test your luck and pick a prize in the shuffle room? Only 100 coins per try. Everyone's a winner. Sure. Wow, whole 50 coins. Cool. Okay. Actually, because we probably should have done that anyway, because we've got the key. If we got a different arm, we might have lost the key. Excuse me, you okay? These physical wounds are nothing compared to the wounds on my pride. What happened? Challenge-Chan, the prize master? What game possibly left you like this? Yeah, it was combat. Challenge her strength. Maybe I'm gifted, but she said doesn't let that hold her back. Can we fight her? Hold up. Can we not them just fight her? Welcome, welcome. You find yourself in the prize box, a place of opportunity and fortune. Will fate take your hand or abandon you? Try your luck and find out. This isn't gambling, is it? I thought that was illegal. No, of course it's not gambling. Don't put the details, dear. These are merely games with prizes. I have to charge for entry to the games. They aren't bets. You say so. Bets today. Is that what you're hoping for? Okay, maybe we fight her later. No prize for winning this card. You're not even gonna start it. Absolute robbery. Lone Right Library Branch. Auditor Armadale. Pretty beat up. Covered in Ardell Rose Petals. Anyways, Children of the Scale. Oh, we're not that interested in the law to read it. This looks like a room that you put things in. This looks to me actually uneasy. Why is it here? This to me looks like when you perfect a stage, you get a thing for it there, maybe. That's just the impression I get. Can we get up there? Oh, there's a ladder there. Howdy! Hey, your friend's super cute. What's his name? This is Chan, and I'm Belle. Nice to meet you, I'm Emma. Do you think I could play with Chan sometime? Well, he does seem to like you, so I don't see why not. Really? Thank you, I can't wait. We'll go on an adventure. She has a very excited grin she has. Was someone looking for you? No. What happens if we say yes? You know, I quite like your friend. I mean, Chan? What is he? I don't know. A Belle, I guess. Ah, so you do not know either? Not really. I know when I was little and grew up with him. Oh, interesting. You should come visit me at Oath's Rest sometime. We can talk about history. If you can find me, that is. Call me Jackie. Belle, nice to meet you. Likewise. Bath. Peace and Calamity, the bath is waiting for you and your 100 coins. What purpose does the bath have? Let's find out. You pick a colour? Blue. Smells like a room full of books. Oh. Ah. So this is clearly a hint for something, but damn if I know what. Interesting, okay. like a lot of little bits going on with it. I'm here for it. More tutorials of it. There, we organised the books in the basement. You even bothered to go down there since you started? Yes, ma'am. It certainly didn't look like it. Oh, Belle. Oh, Belle, come to visit Jess. Don't let me be in you two's way. We're downstairs where I can't hear anything and won't be back up for hours with all the books to sort. Mom! Welcome back. Hey, Jess, miss me? Psh, no. I'm a book pass due. I've been meaning to track you down. Let's seriously check out a book? Weird. What was it? Let's double check the records later. That's right. I can just find the lonely book in my house and that'll narrow it down. Look down though, Jess. Everything okay? Something's happening to the books in the back room. One by one, 15 books disappear without a trace. A head librarian comes by for an inspection, I'll be blamed. I'll lose my job. I have no idea what it could be or who may have taken them. I'll keep an eye out for you. Hey! I mean, that'd be wonderful, thank you. What are friends for? What if we actually go back and get the one from our house? Okay, the speed that you get off the slide kick is making me think like speedruns of this must be really goofy to watch. Let's see if we get back to our house and just find the book. Is this a thing? This is a thing. Huh. Assist a son of Cradle Forge in their craft to receive her gift. Huh. I guess these must be like little mini Chivos or something. The ancient statue has a worn inscription. Well, that clears that up then. Let's see if we can find the book in our house. Oh! So the T is for targets, the L must be for life, or I guess long. Aha! Book. Oh, let's also go and see about opening up the door in the school here. This should do it, right? Here we go. Lanterns, a namesake that reads Fell. Well, that didn't really get us anywhere, but if we find Fell, we know who to ask about it, I guess. I wasn't quite expecting this much like detail into the world and such. Not a complaint though, I'm here for it. The lost book we put in here, we go to the librarian directly, we put in here. Hi, Rain. We'll read it later. Maybe, possibly, perhaps, if we remember. Let's see if the librarian reacts to us having found the book. I have time to read another page of this. Or if I have to read another page of this, I may die of boredom. What is it? Studying the effect of long-term magical applications in farming. Oh yeah, sounds like something. As when a farmer comes in, I'll let them do their own research. Alright, well, back to the levels. Right, level did we do 2? We have not done 2. Right, there's a crack in the ground there. Okay, it's just tile. Well, the heat is starting to pick up a bit. I did blast the air conditioning before we started, but unfortunately it is only good for so long, and I can't really put it on our stream, unfortunately. The microphone tends to get a little bit fussy if I do that. That's fine, we'll blast it when we're done tonight. Might not go mega late tonight, because this game seems like it's got a bit of meat to it. I wasn't sure if this was going to be like a kind of one and done, like, you know, Mega Man kind of game, but seems like there's a bit more to skin than I thought there would have been. Hey. It definitely feels like the kind of game I could see myself going back to trying to get everything. Nah, not quite working. Oh wait, but if we do this... Another book! Aha! We're 5 minutes, we're already in lava land! The floor is in fact lava. Now here's a question, how does lava block interact with this block? Ah, it just sits in it. Neat. Well, like Sonic always said, must proceed at a rapid pace. Aha. Invisible ball, maybe? Yeah. This game really does remind me of Klonoa with the way that you interact with your little friend here. Again, not a complaint, I love Klonoa. That's the only reason to do this. No, I guess not. Ha! Oh, whoops! Well, so much for that not losing a life thing. Ow! Whoops. I guess we lucked out on that jump the first time we tried it. Oh, I tried it long way. And if I'll count or not, we'll give it a try. Nope, no L. The henge. Oh, what's the thing? What's this? Nothing. Okay. Okay, you can't just... I wasn't sure, I'm like, this looks like we can go off the left here. And we can. Just not unproductive. Oops. We should just keep doing like this, right? Aha. There we go. I get a feel for the game's platforming a little bit more. There's just something really charming about this game's overall aesthetic, I think. Again, I am a big sucker for this kind of GBC core style. I'm looking forward to, though, when we get to the point of getting more PlayStation core games. Like PlayStation 1 style, like the low poly with like the slightly warping textures, you know? Like, objectively, from a technical standpoint, it wasn't very good. But there is something very nostalgic about it for me. Mega Man Legends is peak PS1 core. Great example. See, like, I want to say Crash Bandicoot, right? But the thing is, I actually think, and I'm not just saying this because it's one of my favourite games, I actually think Crash Bandicoot looks a little bit better than a lot of average PS1 games. Like, that game didn't use an awful lot of, like, detailed textures. They used a lot of, like, blocks of flat colour in a lot of places, or just soft gradients. It kind of implied, you know, we get up here. Oh, we'll take the hit. That must have been a way to do damage this time. Peak PS1 records FF7. Good example. Another great example, yeah. Yeah, for like, as much as FF8 and 9 look nicer than 7, on a technical level, they definitely don't look like what you think of as the typical PS1 game, you know? Maybe 9 a little more. But like, 8 doesn't really look like the average PS1 game to me, I don't know. Oh. And these old villains, Jingle Bang, used to come out here and have all sorts of adventures. Yeah, there was always some fearsome monster we imagined and battled. We imagined? Well, hey, good news, you don't have to imagine anymore. You can even be the hero this time. This, slow down! What? What is that? Wait, Bonnie, come back! Bring it on! Look, we're doing this thing a favour putting out its misery. On the head, maybe? Oh, okay. Oh, it pops up, I see. And it also kills you on contact. Good to know. Oh, this one takes more than 3 hits. Breaking the trend. Unless, do I have to hit him again? Oh, no. Just more HP. Onwards. What was that? I saw something, but I didn't see what it was. I just saw movement. Somehow these balls flying like slower, it's actually kind of messing up slightly more than if they were going quickly. I don't know what it is. Any game that has like a very slow moving projectile or like a rhythm game that has like a slow tempo song, I always find them harder to deal with than the fast ones. To a point, like, I mean, once the song gets like really fast and, you know, it does wrap around to being hard again. Oh, Claire! The perfect day for recipe to help you. You're missing one ingredient though. Some divine chocolate. Ooh, that sounds good. I could go for some divine chocolate. I wonder if the twist at the end is going to be that we're going to get, like, Claire shut down. Whoops. Like, health violations. Because we just keep finding all this stuff in, like, crummy old chests. I also need to be aware that I don't actually need to kill all these guys. I can just... well, not ignore them, but... well, yeah, I don't have to actually kill them. I can just evade them. Oh. Thank you, Al. Oh, whoops. This time's a little tricky. There we go. Ah, the mage! Thanks for the rescue. Rock is not my speed. Feels so stiff and cramped. Okay? Oh yeah, I'll be fine. Just need to do some stretching. Kylie, by the way. Just call me Kylo. I'm Belle. Nice to meet you. Sure you don't need any help? Yeah, for sure. Just in a minute to loosen up. And you people take getting turned to stone despicably well. I'd be in like a way worse mood if that was me. Okay, there was something there. It was tea. Good to know. Oh, and there's someone here. He's on fire. Also good to know. That requires a key. I require health. I actually thought we were screwed there, but we take those. We'll come back to that. Ah. Back in this room. Okay, we took a long time. But we can do a death warp. Oh no, the coins will be fine. We don't need coins. Always spend the coins on literally nothing. I'm sure there is a use for them, but no. I'm good. I forgot I getting bitten here. Oh yeah, we're fine. Oh my gosh, I know I shouldn't eat it, but this divine chocolate looks too good. Actually, you know, I know I said I could go for some divine chocolate, but honestly, in this heat, I don't want chocolate. I don't know what I want, but not chocolate. Yeah, can I have some divine chocolate? Maybe let's just eat here. It looks so tasty. Oops, sorry, I got distracted for a second there. I tell you what, angel donuts, help yourself. Angel donuts, let's see what that does. Oh! Oh, now we fly. Okay, so this is how we get one of the markers, right? This is the T marker for break the targets. Oh, dang it. Frozen chocolate. Isn't that a popsicle or fudgesicle? I think we might actually have some of those in the freezer, actually. Actually not a bad idea. I'm curious whether all these emblems mean anything, if it's just kind of like collecting purposes. Chocolate? Did you say chocolate? 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 But best beat the heat is shaved ice, not a snow cone. Fuck snow cones. So what is the difference? Because I was under the impression in America they were the same thing. What, if anything, is a distinction? It wears off the second you touch ground. Oh, okay, it's okay. So it kind of is a branded shaved ice, as far as I know. It has as much thinner ice tends to absorb the flavour. Ah, okay, okay. So it goes like thicker, harder, more icy. Ah, I see, I see. I actually have a machine that does make shaved ice. But the funny thing is, it's not advertised as shaved ice, it's sold as a slush maker. It is not a slush maker. It just makes shaved ice. And like, it's fine, it shaves the ice well enough. But shaved ice is not a slush. Those are two completely different things. Oh, shoot, I panicked and hit the button. I think shaved ice equals kakigori. Snow cones like icy Dippin' Dots. Follow-up question. What are Dippin' Dots? I've heard of Dippin' Dots. I have no idea what they are. Are they just like what we would call hundreds and thousands? Like, the same things as sprinkles, but they're round instead of long. Is that what Dippin' Dots are? That's what I always assumed they were, but I have no idea if that's actually correct. Little tiny balls of ice cream. Oh, okay, they're not at all what I thought they were then. They're frozen with like liquid nitrogen. Oh. The only thing I can think of like that we used to have, I haven't seen them in years, is there's a brand of like fruit popsicles over here called Soleros. Not a big fan, but they're okay. They used to do a product called Solero Shots, which was basically like a small kind of tub filled with like tiny little circular Solero flavored like balls, for lack of a better way of putting it. They tasted alright actually, because the flavour was quite nice. They had like I remember the one I had was like a green lime flavour, I think it was. Quite good. Problem was, they melted. And eventually you got to the point where you just had this like can, or tub I guess, full of like these little ice ball things that just melted together into a single solid clump that you could not get out. Good idea, bad execution. I remember we got them for the very first time I ever saw them. I didn't see them over here, but the first time I saw them we were on vacation in Spain. And I'll never forget this as well. In Spain, when I was a wee Helmlet, there used to be this one... Actually, hold on. I want to show something off real quick. I'm holding the right trigger. I'm still holding the right trigger. At no point have I let go of the right trigger. You see how it's like not consistently sprinting? That's not the game doing, that's my controller. I need a new one badly. Yeah, in Spain they had this one ice cream. I don't remember what it was called. It was completely unremarkable. It was just vanilla ice cream, right? But as a kid, I loved it because it came in like a plastic penguin container. That was it. It was just regular vanilla ice cream, nothing special to it. But it came with what my child brain basically equated to a toy. So I always got one every time I saw one. I don't even know if I even bothered bringing any of them back with me. There we go. I do like these little target challenges, they're quite fun. I guess in some regard as well, like if you're going for the speed run, you probably wouldn't go for those. Oh, look. Neat. Oh, shit. I thought we'd make that gap. We did not. Yeah, I guess if you're going for the speed run, you probably aren't going for the target challenges, so you're probably not going to get them all in one run anyway. Now, on the topic of ice cream, is there anything that you guys buy? It doesn't be regular, it could be occasionally. But is there anything you guys ever buy where you think genuinely that the store brand version is actually better? I had this realization recently. So there's a supermarket over here called Tesco. Other supermarkets are available, as the BBC would say. And that's usually when we go shopping just because it's close, convenient. Tesco have their own version of a ice cream called a cornetto. You've definitely seen a cornetto, even if you've never had one. You know, they're in those the movies with Son and Peg. You know, it's basically a pre-made ice cream cone, usually with like sauce and such in it. And it always has like a chocolate bit in the solid lump of chocolate in the bottom. I'll finish my thought real quick before I initiate this. Anyways, in Tesco, they do their own version of cornettos. They are cheaper than the cornettos. You get more in the box than cornettos. And they are larger than cornettos. I don't know why you'd ever buy cornettos. And there's a few things like that. There's a couple of crisps where, like, I think the store brand cheap versions are just nicer than the expensive ones. Hey, you're Graven like that one-eyed girl, aren't you? Keen eye there, clown. I'm just here for an old lost key. Thanks for dealing with the Guardian for me. What? Astral key removed by unknown entity. Initiating reclamation. Oh, come on! Right, this is about the Mario boss. Or the Zelda boss. One of those bosses. Oh. Just gonna hit the back of the hands. Yeah. In the mouth. Oh, okay. That's a fun way to do a boss. Making the boss a straight up platform challenge. Oh. Okay. You caught me off guard. This is quite neat, I like this. One of my big complaints I often have about certain games is I don't like when a game throws a boss at you that's just like radically different gameplay to everything you've been doing so far. It's quite rare that a platform game will literally just make a boss an actual platform challenge. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Nice! Achievement, joke ruined, clear ruins. First thing that comes to my mind for store brand being better is ice cream. Walmart in the States stocked this lemon-flavoured drumstick alike. It shocked me with how good it is. Ooh, lemon ice cream is one of those ones where it's like, it's hard to do it badly, but it's hard to do it really well. Like, most lemon ice cream is good. Not much lemon ice cream is fantastic. And that's it. Out investigating all the ugly new growths in the swamp. That stinking gardener, I'm coming for you. Everyone else, go away. Well, she seems friendly. Must be somewhere deeper in the swamp. This is an ice cream cone with a chocolate coating in the cone, and then the ice cream is also dipped into. Oh, I think I've seen something like that over here actually. We don't have drumsticks specifically, but I've seen an Oreo branded ice cream that sounds exactly like what you're describing. I've never got it because it's always really expensive. Bubble. We bounce on bubble. You can bounce on bubbles. I'm also not like the biggest Oreo fan, to be honest. Like, they're fine. I don't hate them. Oh, there's a door there. Whoops. I find that Oreos on their own, though, are just a little bit slightly bitter in a way that I don't particularly find appealing. You gotta mix them with something like Oreo and ice cream. That is my favourite combination. Like, occasionally, if I'm feeling fancy, I'll make like an Oreo sundae. Like, crush some Oreos up, bit of vanilla ice cream, bit of chocolate sauce. Usually probably looks really bad because I'm not spending the time to make it look fancy, but it tastes fantastic. Yeah, you know what it's like, exactly, yeah. Yeah, I could never really get into just sitting and eating Oreos by the packet. They're just really dry. I mean, I know most biscuits/cookies are, but I just think Oreos in particular just exceptionally so. I guess that's why they always market them as, you know, dunking them in milk or whatever. Carrots. There we go. You know, something else I really appreciate is a small detail I never really kind of clocked that it was even going on. I really appreciate these moving things having like a track showing you their maximum distance. Very nice convenience feature, and also means you don't get jump scared by them if you're walking towards the direction they come from. Reminds me, next time I get Oreos, I should make a milkshake for dipping. Yeah! That's maybe like vanilla ice cream. Regular vanilla is fine, but it's not anything I could go because other stuff. But real good vanilla is holy shit tier good. Yes! If you ever come to England and you want good vanilla ice cream, they call it Cornish ice cream. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I have no idea why it's called that. I don't think it's even necessarily from Cornwall, which is the place that where, you know, the verb Cornish, or the adjective Cornish comes from, but if you ever see ice cream labelled as Cornish ice cream over here, especially if it's vanilla, you're in for a good time. I don't know why I thought that would work. I'm going to be honest, I just kind of went for it. Made from the vanilla extra taken from Cornish game heads. I'm going to gut you like a Cornish game head, gentlemen. TF2 is one of those games that I haven't played in forever. Like, in fact, you know what? I'm going to ask Steam how long it's been. It's been a long-ass while since I last played TF2. Steam, when did I last play Team Fortress 2? Steam's answer. September 2nd, 2019. So nearly 6 years since I last played Team Fortress 2. And yeah, it is still one of those games that I kind of consistently like go through periods of just consuming media about. TF2 itself went for a long period of being not worth playing towards I blame you. Valve kind of forgot about it. To be fair, I actually kind of stopped playing it before that period really started. I quit... Oh god, when did I quit? I did the exact same thing again. Why did I do that? That was just dumb. I stopped playing before the Pyro update. No, I tell a lie. Sorry. I mostly stopped playing before the Pyro update. I came back and played the Pyro update for like an hour or two. Just because the Pyro was always my favourite class. I wanted to see what they gave him, or her, them. But, unfortunately, you know, didn't quite have the same magic that it did back then. Still a series very dear to me, though. Okay, let's not do the thing we kept doing wrong last time. It's literally just a jump, just a regular jump, that's what we have to do. I'm just actually stupid. Aha! I was just thinking this wouldn't be here if it wasn't... Aha! That popped one off screen. Oh, this looks a bit more challenging. Oh, okay. Gotta do that one in one. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I completely forgot this bit was there. I think my biggest regret with regards to Team Fortress 2 was I traded away some good shit. I had some, nothing like amazing, you know, we're not talking like Burning Flames team captain or anything. But I had like quite a lot of like, you know, quite nice things, you know, things that they're probably more valuable now than they were than when... So they're probably more valuable now than they were when I traded them away. Like, I had a lot of vintage stuff I was playing back then. And the thing that makes me really... I hate myself for about it was, I traded them for cosmetics in a game called Super Monday Night Combat, which I still maintain is actually the better game than TF2. Unfortunately, that game is now turbo dead, so... And now I've got a bunch of cosmetics for a game I can't even play anymore. Oh, I got a bit of faith in that. Screw, we're leaving that one. We're leaving that one. I might come back and 100% this later, but considering how little we've done 100% so far, I'm okay with just getting to the credits at the moment. Whenever that might be, I mean, we might do a couple streams of this. Especially because of how hot it's getting in here right now. Never had that. I've pretty much done it 2 times now. Oh, multiple games on the Steam sale, I may never get banned because of horse girls. Okay, I'm sure the answer's no. Can you use Steam credit to buy horse girl credit? I'm sure the answer's probably no, but it is technically on Steam. Wait, you can? Holy shit, holy shit. Sustainable gacha. Farm items in Team Fortress 2. Sell them to pay for horse girls. You can use your wallet in that. I didn't know that. I've never used my Steam wallet for much of anything. I've never really dabbled in that. That's really funny. I'm now just imagining. I'm just imagining like Haru Urara playing something on Steam and like getting like a really rare item and just like getting ripped off on the Steam store page because she doesn't know better, you know. And she gets a Burning Flames team captain, sells it for like $50 and is like super proud of herself. I think that has like 20,000 or something ridiculous it goes for. I don't know the coins anyway. Oh, another sword. Still not sure what the swords are for. Very nice pixel art on this statue though. Well, I actually do it in the correct way, I guess we would not. Oh, there's a door right here. I'm stupid. Whoops. Ah! Literally jumped in that. I understand the intent behind why it happens. I think if I have one minor complaint mechanically, I mean it's minor, like this is not a huge deal. Oh, hold on, we can get that from like Narnia, right? Hold on. If we just fire it from the left side, we just hit it from Narnia and we just get it. That might get us the L. Ah, but we'd have to do that for a ghost. Ah, there we go. L. Did it once smarter and a couple times in Uma now. I should look into it. I probably haven't got anything worth much of anything, but honestly, if I can liquidate my TF2 item and fund some gacha addiction, hey, ethical gacha achieved, I guess. Oh good, you can even speed up on the ropes, that's handy. But not the ladders. Weird distinction, but sure. Oh! I think the sprint actually maybe overshoot that slightly. Whoops. Okay, I guess I just didn't hold the button, I guess? These sort of mechanics are one of those things that's a real kind of, pardon the sort of pun, balancing act, I guess. Like, if you make it have too much auto-aim, the mechanic kind of does itself. If you make it have not enough, it becomes frustrating occasionally. See, that time I held the button down throughout. I felt like that one time I had it, but maybe I was overshooting it slightly. Oh hey, I was saying at the beginning of the game, I hope they got the difficulty up a little bit, and I certainly have. Good. Can we actually make that? There we go. Okay, don't jump too far. There we go. That's the problem, yeah. Overshooting it. Nothing over here. Really? Really seems like there should be something there. Hey, Mr. Player! It's out all day, so I want to see an uncle. I just arrived home. Welcome home, hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I'm just playing some of, what's going called Curse Crackers for Whom the Belle Toils. They really reached a little bit with the puns, but you know what? I can't. Secret passage. Secret person. Hello there. You did investigate the hollow under the swamp as well? No? Oh, okay. Well, you're daring to go down there, be careful. The hollow is quite dangerous. Yeah. Wait, it's like a secret level? Secret exit? Ah! Oh! Secret world? Fuck! There's a one over there as well! Oh, damn. We might come back to those. I think we'll just progress through the regular world first. Big guy. He can't be killed, he's too big. Too chungus. Secret levels! Honestly, the secret level, cool. Secret world, amazing. Multiple secret worlds, oh god. You guys are serious, aren't you? Ow. We can push battle, but we can't break it. Oh, dang it. I'm guessing that's going to be our target break. Oh, we can't go through there. How do we get to there? Oh, right, through one of these logs, right? Yeah. Oh, sword! Oh, we get out by jumping, right. Ow. I was trying to get cheeky and do a combo. Oh well. Ow. There's something very, like, snappy in a good way about the handspring mechanic as well. Yeah, it makes sense. She's an acrobat. They do handsprings. A bit more elegant than just, you know, crushing someone's skull in with your fucking size 9s. I just realized Americans use different shoe sizes. I have no idea what's a big or a medium or a small shoe size in America. Size 9 is actually, like, not particularly big. I'll be honest, I have no idea how shoe sizes actually work. They may as well be actual sorcery to me. Oh, whoops. Come on, we can do this one. This doesn't even look that hard. I think the way they work... I think it's like... Oh, come on. I think the child sizes are just like the number of inches in like the length of the foot. And then the adult sizes are just that much minus a foot. I think. I have no idea if that's correct. That could be completely wrong. That's how I always just kind of assume they work. That may not even be remotely close. How do we get to that one? How do we get to that one? Oh, we hit one off screen, dang it. Ah, we hit the 5. Shoot. I'm trying to throw it downwards. There we go. Ah! Send the airtime with the throw. Let's go. I don't remember where the 5 was. Boxes. I still have no idea what we're even doing with the T's, but you know, they're there. Right, you can't collect those with that. Oh god. Right, can't bounce off the void. Okay, I see what we have to do to get that one. I'm assuming the T stays collected. I would imagine so. I mean, the roses stay collected, don't they? Oh, it just works. Fair enough. Overthinking it. Oops. I gotta say, this game, compared to some of the other like Game Boy Color style games that we've been playing recently, I think this one kind of feels like it nails the vibe of it the best. Like, Panzer Paladin was an alright time, but... And same for, like, Gravity Circuit was a really good time. But none of them really felt like games I could imagine playing on the Game Boy Color. Not even in terms of, like, technical fidelity, and just more in terms of, like, the gameplay loop, you know? Oh, frog? Sure can play that game. How do we damage frog? Oh, yes, barrels. I see. I see. I'm gonna throw the barrels back at him, right? There we go. And then we jump on his face. I also appreciate the fact that the handspring move seems to work on every boss so far. Apart from the ones that are, like, obviously spiky in nature. I'm glad he just left. I'm glad he didn't just, like, die. He just left. Back here. Frog vanquished. This looks like there should be something to do with this. Wonder. She was laughing at us. Did you see that little shit? He was standing on the side of the stage. Oh, I just leave. Okay. He was standing on the side of the stage, literally laughing. Oh, secret passage and a fire brick. That's different. I ain't seen that before. I wonder if that implies we're gonna get a fire power at some point. You okay? I'm good, thanks. What are you? You like a hat? You don't get up. Go away. Let me soak in peace. Can you take your pants? Go away. Okay, I'll come back later to check on you, okay? Won't be here. Okay, bye. I want to see if we can get to her. We're going back in. I want to see if we can get to her. And like, I'm imagining she's gonna like freak out if we do. Hey, easy coin farm if we need it though. Nah, I don't think we can make that. Oh well. Alright, we'll just play the level as intended. Oh, and now Donkey Kong 64 apparently. Or, not 64, Donkey Kong Country, that's the one. Maybe 64? I actually don't know if 64 has battle cannons, I've never played that one. All I know about 64 is that it's apparently one of those games that's miserable if you want to try and do it 100%. Yeah, I thought so. That's all it was here, really? Mildly disappointing. Idea for a recipe to help you. And it's a one ingredient mode. In the ignis chili, I can put something together in no time. Aha! Fire! Got it. Well, you can keep that one to yourself. I don't do hot well. What is that? Is that a Reaper block? Huh. I guess something else that I will make for us later, I suppose. Ignis chili, I come up with new recipes! That's it, I've come up with a new recipe. I'll be honest, that was the only thing I remember about FF16. Oh, 1650, wow. Don't remember the numbers, how little impression it left on me. No, actually, I know the real reason why. I just defaulted to 16 because if I can play that Final Fantasy, it's probably 16. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm sure if you play that game long enough, you get more attached to the characters, but they left no impression on me whatsoever, apart from Ignis because of the recipes, and that's the only reason. This looks very... okay. For a moment that I thought it looked very boss fighty, but no, it's not. Fine. Back here. Does this look vertically? Oh right, he's on fire! Yeah, of course that wouldn't work. I never even... This isn't the same, this is different, so we obviously need to get the chili and go back here. We obviously missed it. Well, presumably we missed it. Did we go this way? I don't think we went this way. Anyway. All sense of direction is kicking in again, unfortunately. We need to go this way. Dang it. Speaking as a guy whose first platinum trophy was 15, yes, I do go on user period. No, that's completely fair. Oh, okay. I thought it was around there. That was not. Now, like, if I'm being reasonable, my actual time with FF15, I barely played the game. You know? I didn't like what I played, but I did barely play the game. That being said, although I barely played the game, it's recent enough that I don't feel like I need to give it another playthrough to be fair to it. Like, I tried it, well for me. I don't think going back to it and trying again would change that as well. I've played a game with colour games, so I know I did try with OG Shantae, and laid on my old phone. It was stupidly small for a touchscreen that said playability was less than optimal. It is astonishing to me when I see pictures of people posting, like, emulating games on their phone. Not even from, like, a piracy standpoint or anything like that, just purely insofar as, like, I can't think of a worse format to try to play, like, an action game on than a mobile device, like a phone device, you know? Like, the lack of any kind of tactile feedback on the buttons must be awful. The only one that I kind of get is when people do it for Pokemon, because, like, let's be honest, Pokemon is just interactive menus of the game. So, you know, speed doesn't mean that. Okay, so I guess we did need to go further. Actually, a lot of folks would lose a Bluetooth controller. I guess so! I mean, I suppose if it's that angle. I just feel like at that point, though, if you're going through the trouble of bringing a dedicated... Oh, dang it, I'm putting this time up. If you're going through the trouble to bring a dedicated controller, just for the benefit of being able to play, you know, mobile, portable games on your phone, surely at that point you'd be better to just get an actual device that does it, you know? Whenever I've got a long journey, always bring the 3DS with me, every time without fail. Just peak handheld, in my opinion. Americans have money in this economy? That's true, that's true. I did forget that America is currently devolving into Clown World. I feel like I've missed a path somewhere. This feels like a surprisingly long distance between checkpoints so far in this game. Also back on 1 health against me to be a bit more careful. Let's not die stupidly this time. Ah, there's a slight delay. Gosh darn it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. You know, one thing that I'm not sure how I feel about, this is not a good thing or a bad thing, this is just a thing I've realised. You don't really have like hit stun in this game, at least on the character, the player character. When you can kind of get hit and just kind of like power through the attack, which on the one hand it makes the platforming a little easier, on the other hand it does kind of mean that on occasion you're kind of taking damage and not quite realising it. That's always accessible in some games that don't have a huge aspect like RPG, but platformers are another monster. I remember I played most of Chrono Trigger on the phone, but I left it because of a positive, very specific input. Yeah, I could imagine that. Like, certain difficult inputs for sure. May that being said, don't get me wrong, some handhelds are not good even for, like, the intended experience. Like, did you know? This isn't like some secret obscure thing, but it's fairly not well known, I don't think. Do you know there's actually a Game Boy Advance version of Tekken 3 of all games? And the weird thing is, it's not even awful. Like, it's not great. You know, it's not like the best way to play Tekken by any stretch. But like, it is playable. It does more or less work. The weirder thing about it is the fact that it's Tekken 3, and I believe it came out after Tekken Tag Team had come out. There we go, there's our Ignis Chili. Better not touch my eyes. Blues. That's when I've kind of fallen off hard with fighting games these days. When I was really little, I used to buy a lot of them. Like I'd buy Tekken, I'd buy Soul Blade, or Soul Calibur as it later became. And I just liked them for the single player content. I just like playing, you know, beat the boss. There you go, have an English chili. Be careful to touch your eyes after handling it. It's spicy united, a dangerous combination. Now we've got Blaze Cupcakes anytime. Fireballs, yum! And I'm guessing the water's what put him out there. Slight delay. Yeah, I just liked enjoying playing the single player mode in those games. Like, I just liked unlocking all the characters, seeing all the endings. Very rare that I ever actually play it with a friend. Just because my friends weren't really super into those kind of games, and, you know, none of us really knew how to play the games, quote-unquote, properly. I guess, well, properly's not the one for well. None of us knew how to play the games well. And then when Blaze Blue came out, I got really into that for a while. I got to the unfortunate point that no one likes to be in, which is I was too good to play against my friends. But not good enough to play against randoms online. Truly the most frustrating skill bracket to be in. Hold on, there's a thing there. Oh, it's just a trap, okay. But to play well, you had to... Hold on, to play a game well, you had to play in a very deep hole in the air. I mean, that's one way to play it well. Oh, shit. And these days when it comes to like fighting games, it's like there's so little for someone that just wants the... They have story modes, and the story modes are better than what we had back then, but there's so little to just unlock, you know? Like if you're playing a fighting game single player mode, you're basically playing it for the intrinsic enjoyment of playing through the single player mode and whatever story might be there, you know? It's not like... It's very rare that a game will have unlockable characters or costumes these days anymore, which is awful. I hate that. Nowadays, if you want to unlock characters, you have to just use your credit card. Ironically, if a game ever got released that had like a lot of another sword, a lot of unlockable characters as like a advertising point, that would be a genuine selling point for me. It's like, yeah, you know, play the game single player, get some more stuff. Nothing wrong with having unique reward. Oh, there's coins down there. No, okay, I can't find the hidden... Oh, dang it. Couldn't find the hidden wall. Now, I remember with the original Soul Blade, or Soul Edge as it's called in some territories. I remember, like, that game had like a lot of hidden characters, and some of them were like deviously hidden. Like, you had obviously the boss, Soul... Oh, that was the sword, right? You had the boss, Soul Edge, which was just basically Cervantes, but like better in that game. But then you had a couple of ones that were like really hidden. Like, you could unlock Seong Mina's dad, or you could unlock Siegfried, but evil Siegfried from his bad ending, basically Prototype Nightmare. And then there was the fan service. The original Soul Blade had 2 different characters that were hidden, that were alternative versions of Sophitia. Sophitia, I never knew how you meant to pronounce that. I think the original announcer... Oh, dang it. I think the original announcer said Sophitia, but I think they kind of went more towards Sophitia later. Anyways, yeah, there were 2 characters in the game that were just alternate costumes for her, and it was just her with less and less clothes on. One of them, like, she just didn't have her armor, and the other one, I think she was basically just wearing, like, a white dress and nothing else. Oh, dang it. And the white dress kind of looked a bit like a towel if you squinted a little bit. And then there's the weird stuff of that game, right? This is the stuff I find really interesting. So it's not terribly uncommon for games to have, like, hidden characters, quote-unquote, that you're not meant to play as. You know, like Smash Bros, you can play as Master Hand if you know what you're doing. There's like a little exploit you can do that makes him playable, but you were never actually intended to play as him. But because he's been coded in the game, like any other character, he does kind of work if you pick him, right? I keep doing this, going the wrong way. Soul Blade did the same thing with a lot of their cutscene models, weirdly enough. A lot of the cutscene models that appear in endings in that game, for whatever reason, they rigged them up as though they were playable characters, and gave them copies of existing characters' movesets. They don't quite work properly, like the animations bug out a little bit, but there's like an astonishing number of these that you can access with Game Shark codes and the like. Like, one of them is in Rock's ending, you see his adopted son, he's called Bangu or something like that? Bangu? You know what? As I'm saying this out loud, I think it's Bangu, which, because it's Japan, is probably just meant to be Bang. His name's probably just meant to be literally Bang. But anyways, yeah, Bangu, or Bangu, I'm gonna call him, he is one of those hidden characters, but he uses Seong Mina's moveset for some reason. Which is weird, because he's meant to be like a 12-year-old boy, but whatever. Oh, cutscene. You must be Bonnie's friend, hello. She's still here. Oh, no, she's only back home. She wanted me to stay behind and take care of things. How'd she get so far ahead? I think I'll hurry and catch up. Oops, she misunderstood me. You are what I am taking care of. Time to send you home. Oh, interesting. What are these bricks for? Okay, the bosses are ramping up a little bit. Okay, we can't interact with those. Oh, maybe I have to knock it onto this. No, it doesn't seem to do the trick. Oh, I know what we have to do. missed. If you're not on the spikes. Dang it. I missed that out. Oops, wrong way. Bangu translates to fart. I think they're just going for the English word bank. So close. Ah! Oh, no, that's probably the easy way. Wait, she broke a thing. Something broke. Somehow. Oh, I didn't realize I did my friend. Remember not playing Mortal Kombat 9, I was really looking for to unlock that Melina skin. I tried checking so my copy was the completion, that skin was already unlocked. I don't know what you're referring to. But I'll just say that sounds like a good thing for you. We can't hit these. See, I was thinking maybe she would hit them, but... Spikes, there we go. I did have the right methodology. It's not the right execution. There we go, more spikes! Oh. I think we killed her. But she's a skeleton, she can't die. Ronnie! Welcome to the Hearth Inn, where, hi, I'm Hawk. I'm Belle, nice to meet you, Hawk. You okay? You okay? What? Oh, yeah, sorry, I was, just remember I needed, to get something for Soraya. Got it on. Okay. Ah, bunnies. Cute bunnies. Dee-dum, too. You have a really nice voice. Oh, goodness, I didn't see you there. Sorry, what? Oh, good day. Hey, I'm Belle. Call me Willow, nice to meet you. Everyone's so cute in this game. On to the Hearth Inn, let me know if you need anything. Okay, thanks, I'm Belle, by the way. Soraya, pleasure to meet you. Oh, please don't go back there right now, it's a complete mess. Oh, it's you. Does she waste your time as well? Constantly. I was literally just walking past and you two talk to me. Delusional, tragic, morons. What would you like, huh? Your order? Oh, sorry, I'm not here to eat, I was just going to introduce myself. Oh, of course, I'm Genevieve. Belle, nice to meet you. Likewise. We can sing to the rooms. There's a deer head on the wall, which raises a bit of questions. Maybe it's one of those don't think about it too hard kind of moments. Whenever I see a game that has, like, somewhat anthropomorphic characters, or, like, characters with animal traits, it always makes me wonder how those characters interact with regular animals. Like, at least in Uma Musume, they get around it by just saying that regular horses just don't exist in that setting. It's horse girls or nothing. In Mortal Kombat 9, your first encounter with Melina was inside a test tube and she was wearing only bandages. Her costume in the normal edition was up behind the catacombs, I think that was the name. You have to unlock everything to get there, but complete edition had it unlocked by full. I see. Selling the fan service, got it. Oh, there's no levels over here. Oh, we got a ground. Speaking of catacombs... That looks like pain. That was in fact pain. Oh, almost. What do you suppose those skeletons say when they go to the doctor? Like, I can't say that... Aha. They can't say they've got a cold, because they're literally on fire! Almost. I'm fine, I wasn't even a little bit worried. This looks like progression, let's go back. Just looks like there might be something hidden here to me. All death. Mostly death. I don't think there was anything hidden there after all. Okay, come to the bosses that push over. Which one? Ah yes, the boss of the catacombs. Do you have any idea how little that knows it? You know what? I want to see a wiki page on that. I want to see a wiki page on games that have an area referred to as the catacombs. I think the catacombs might be the single most overused just generic noun for a location in any game. Like, any game that's gonna have, like, a forest, they'll name the forest, you know, it'll be like Darkwood Forest, or, you know, whatever forest. Forests have names, but it's always just the catacombs. The only catacombs. There are no other catacombs. Just these catacombs. Pinwheel? I don't remember that one. Which one was that? Ah, Dark Souls. That explains it, yeah. That explains it. I've never played a Dark Souls. I played a bit of Demon's Souls. I played a bit of Bloodborne, but I did not like either. Although, you know what I did enjoy? That is kind of weird. Because it does a lot of the things that those games do that I don't like, but I still enjoyed. And that was Code Vein. I never finished it. But I did enjoy the time I spent with it. The only reason why I didn't finish it, in fact, was because I realized I accidentally stumbled into missing a collectible that, I don't know if it gave you a true ending or a better ending or what, but essentially in that game, in each area there's kind of these little collectibles you can find that if you get all of them, allow you to save the boss at the end of the fight rather than kill them. And I didn't realize that I was going into the boss fights. Didn't realize I didn't have all 5 of them for that area. Didn't realize till after the fact. And was like, oh, well, that's kind of killing my mission to continue. Which is a shame, because I was enjoying the game for what it was. Although I will say this, it does have one of my hands-down least favourite areas in any video game ever. I don't remember the name of it, but there's a big white cathedral area, and it's an absolute bastard to try to navigate. I remember getting stuck there for, no joke, like 2 hours. Because to progress, I needed to go down a ladder that I couldn't see. Like, if you imagine you're at the top of the tower, and the ladder's attached to the side of the tower, well, you can't see the ladder very well unless you're, like, right next to it, right? So I just didn't see it for several rotations of going around the area. Once I found that one ladder, it was fine, but that really annoyed me. It took me forever to find it. And the game was still relatively new at the time, so there wasn't a ton of guides for it. Oh, pardon me. Just sweltering a little bit here. Weirdly, the aircon machine reports it's only 23 degrees. I am concluding that to be a lie. I think it's significantly hotter than that. Oh dear, excuse me, I'm not actually that tired, I promise. I haven't been sleeping amazingly just because of the heat. I keep waking up like way earlier than I want to. I'm like, no, it's too late to wake up, and it's like, but I can't sleep because it's too hot. What is this? Ah, death. I see. It usually sets my AC to 18 degrees sooner. I would love to do that. On occasion, I can do it during, like... Because I think I wake up during the day. I usually go to sleep between, like, 6 and 7, sometimes a bit later, in the morning. And I generally wake up around 4:30 is when my alarm's going to be set for. So if I wake up during the day, and, was it Lord or Lady Helm's awake? They don't mind me turning it on during the day, because... Lady Helm is very worried about leaving windows open when people are sleeping. It's a Gundam! Thank you, Gizmo! Forgot we had that one, but I wanted to use them. Speaking of Gundam, actually, wasn't there like another ST Gundam game announced recently? Like one of... Oh no, it might have been Super Robot Wars I'm thinking of, not Gundam specifically. I actually never played those games. I've got a friend who was like really into them. But my problem is I'm actually not like a huge Oh! Well, there goes my life points. I think it's my... Yeah, I'm not a huge what's the word? I've never played Super Robot Wars because I'm actually not a huge mecha fan. I like Gundam specifically. But I've actually never watched any of the other like big mecha franchises, you know? Like I've never watched some of the big ones that people talk about. Code Geass, never watched that one. Never seen Macross. Never seen... This is a bit janky, I'm noticing, because like if you walk into the side of these spikes, you still take damage, so it's a little bit like you gotta pre-jump a little bit. Oh shit, okay. The Kyber Grand Tricks! Eva? I've seen bits of Eva. I think I saw like the first 4 episodes or so, maybe. Couldn't really get into it. Although, I have to be honest, I don't personally think of Eve as a mecha anime. Like, they're not actually robots, right? They're just like things in armor. It has things in common with mecha anime, but Evas are just explicitly not mechs. Hold up. Okay, now we're getting to the more challenging platforming, I'm noticing. It is clearly Ultra with a lot of psychological trauma. And also the worst hospital scene in any anime. You know the one I'm talking about. Pretty fucked up. Oh, almost. Oh, come on. Since this world is underground, I wonder if this will get to the other underground worlds. Or if we have to unlock those separately, like we did the first one we found. Yeah, but... Okay. First, like, actual technical annoyance is the spikes here. Being, like, this is actually not unique to this game, but the side of spikes should not have a hurt box on them. Like, they're spikes, they're not blades. You're gonna make them hurt from the side, make them a different obstacle. Spikes should only hurt from the top. So you get in the robot and take your hands out of your back. Exactly, exactly. It's not even a robot! It's some kind of alien thing. It's actually a really funny thing about Evas, right? So, there is a tabletop system. Not one that I'd honestly recommend, it's not particularly good. It's called Cthulhu Tech. If you've ever heard of Call of Cthulhu, it's basically what if Call of Cthulhu, but also it's like cyberpunk and also like still really grim, dark and edgy, right? And it's really funny because there's like a few different ways you can play that game. Like you can play it very much like Call of Cthulhu where you're all like occult investigators and whatnot. But there's also just mech combat rules, like you can just pilot mechs. And one of the types of mechs you can pilot is called an Engel. Not an angel, an Engel, which, yes, is just a German word for angel. And they are literally just Evas. Like, the description from is almost exactly word for word just what an Eva is. They also have these weird things called, what they call Tagas, which are like psychic werewolf things where you like turn into like a weird monster. It's less like turning into, actually, it's more like you wear the monster like power armor. And they're like crazy powerfully broken, like... For context, in that game, there are 2 scales of combat. There are Vitality Scale. You look so excited. There's Vitality Scale, which is what most living creatures use. And then there's Integrity Scale, which is what things like Mecha... Oh god, we're going down. What things like Mecha use, right? 1 point... Oh god, dang it. 1 point of Vitality Scale is 50 points of Integrity Scale. So if you are a Vitality Scale human, and you are trying to damage a Taiga, Taiga's used Integrity Scale, so despite only being like 8 feet tall, you need to do 50 points of damage to the Taiga to do 1 point of damage to the Taiga. And this goes both ways. The Taker does 1 point of damage to you with its scale. You take 50. That will generally kill most people outright. I mean, it's a good way of ensuring that, you know, robots and humans are scaled with each other, I guess, but it's a bit much. Robots like Autobots, Carmen, wasn't Reactant Gundam that Psycho type? I don't remember that one, but to be fair, there's a lot of Gundams I don't know, so quite possibly. I found a fun quiz someone sent. Someone sent me a fun quiz, is what I'd say. Which is, it's based on Uma Musume, right? Because, yeah, if you're not familiar, a lot of the horses in racehorsing have very strange names, you know, by the kind of normal naming conventions, you know. You've got horses named things like Special Week and Super Creek and Golden Experience. Well, that's a JoJo one. Anyways, point being, someone sent me a quiz that was JoJo or... Sorry, no, got JoJo on the brain, something. Gundam or horse? Where they show you a name and your job is to guess whether it's something from Gundam, could be a mobile suit, could be a character, could be a place, or the name of a horse from Uma Musume. It's surprisingly difficult, and if nothing else... Oh, dang it. If nothing else, it taught me how little I actually know about a lot of the expanded universe of Gundam. Whoops. Quite fun though. I forget if I posted in the Discord. I'll have a look after and I'll repost it if I didn't, because it was quite fun. It doesn't take very long. Oh shoot! I'm gonna move faster than that. Stand is still running with scissors, not a stand, but I want to make a weird out. Honestly, I think there's a lot of untapped potential for like goofy stand names. I mean, a lot of Weird Al songs could be very good stand names. Dare to be Stupid. I would see that being a stand name. Ah! Secret Book. Weird Al is canon. True! True! Yeah, because Joseph knows him. Which that in itself raises some philosophical questions. Oh, last time. You must be the intruder. Well, correct. Look, I don't want to fight you, I just want to talk to Bonnie. What manner of enforcer would I be if I were not to enforce the rules? No intruders. Rules are rules. Hey, just doing it. We're playing sports. We're playing sports ball. We're playing Pong. Oh my god, the boss is Pong. Wait, this is kind of great. Ah, shit! Okay. Oh, okay! First to 3, got it. Wait, was this the way we came in? This is okay. Volleyball mini game. Ah, shoot. Tougher than it looks. Okay, well that should be free. Or not. Ah! Damn, this is actually tough. Okay, we're not into that. Nice, nice. Oh, dang it. Death rule. I thought you could try and find me, Joe, but I've been able to unleash my true stand, my Bologna! I need to lock in a little bit here. Actual reaction window is quite narrow. Go! Dang, it's faster. Oh, dang it! I'm completely missing it. Okay, 2-0. Let's go! That's fun! I like it. I like the bosses in this. Like, there's a good variety of ones that are just like gimmick bosses and ones that are just like, you know, it's what you've been doing already. gonna... Oh, it spikes, okay. And we've come a long way from the start of the game, haven't we, in terms of, like, the level design and, like, the challenges we're getting. Which is good, that's what you want to see. Not a complaint at all. Okay, we need a key. Fire! A perfect idea for a recipe to help you. Let me see, one ingredient type. You bring me a spirit fruit, I can whip up something in no time. Okay, hold up. Okay, I do not know One Piece. I have not seen One Piece. I have never watched an episode of One Piece. But doesn't this look like a One Piece thing? Isn't this like what the devil fruit looks like in One Piece? Or am I just like... long/reaching? Could be either. I swear that's roughly what it looks like. Anyways, I thought so. I'm like, okay. You're allowed. You can have a little reference as a treat. Oh, interesting, because these guys are like spiky, aren't they? But at least they don't knock you off when they get spiky. I quite like the rolling ladder. That's something I don't think I've seen in a lot of games before. These levels are getting pretty big as well, like, not just like difficulty and length, but like, in terms of just scale. There's a lot of verticality to some... Oh, right, you're fire. Key. Oh, is that the Luffy one? Oh, right, yes, there different ones, isn't there? I've never watched One Piece. I've never heard anyone say that they watched One Piece and they didn't enjoy it. Truth be told, I'm kind of threatened by it. It just seems like an absolute project to get into. Right, spirit fruit. Right, we didn't find spirit fruit, we found a key, right. Where was that door? Where was that door? We saw it. Oh, was it at the top path and we missed it? I'm gonna death abuse here, so I think we had a better checkpoint. We can try. I read it weekly, but it's definitely a lot fun to go start to finish. Yeah, isn't it like the longest, or one of the longest running mangas of all time? We don't keep the key when we die. Fuck. Forgot about that. Okay. We might as well get our coins back. Not One Piece. I've seen some places the joke that One Piece is literally a puzzle piece and current One Piece is just the first part of the story. God, could you imagine? It's like, they finally find like the One Piece. You know, it seems like the series about to end. And then like the mangaka writes the end of part 1 or some shit. You think Conan already beat one, but oh, true, that's another one that's gone forever, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know if it still is, but I remember some years ago having this conversation with someone about the longest running series, and it was actually like a boxing manga of some sort. But, you know, no idea. I'm sure it's good. Just couldn't tell you anything about it. But that was at the time. One Piece may have overtaken it in the time since then. You all know I'm an antique, so this information could be very out of date. But you may know... Okay, that sounds familiar. That sounds familiar, yeah. It's weird, when I was a little younger, I couldn't understand the appeal of sports animes. Just conceptually, I was like, I don't see why you'd watch this, you know. And now here I am watching Uma Musume, which is literally a sports anime. Actually, Uma Musume isn't even the first sports anime I watched, actually. I'm owning it. The first sports anime I ever watched was Keijo. And if you don't know what Keijo is, you've probably heard of it, even if you don't remember the name, because it's the one that when it came out, everyone was talking about as the butt anime. Because the entire premise of the series, is that it's about this sport called Keijo that is played on a swimming pool on a floating platform, and it's basically sumo, except the only body parts you're allowed to use to knock the other person off are your boobs or butt. That's it. It's really dumb, but it knows it's really dumb, and it knows how to play it straight to lean into that. Spirit fruit is edible. Literally, one of the characters in that series has a special attack that is literally Gilgamesh's Gate of Babylon, except instead of summoning a bunch of swords and weapons, she just summons a bunch of butts. If I remember correctly, the Crunchyroll subs for it referred to it as like Gate of Bootilon. I think it was down here, right? That was? Yeah. Creepier spirit fruit. Oh, we got an achievement, learn all of Claire's recipes. Oh, we might be near the end then. Doesn't it look like it's staring at you? Now I can make phantom flan. It's scary delicious. Thanks. Oh. No, we are the spooky ghosts. Talk about long-running series. I remember the author of Kaiji's previous work is stupidly long, just because for some reason at some point in the middle of a gamble, the villain fell to hell and returned. This happening all in one night in canon, but literally years in publication. I see. Oh, it seems... Oh, this might be like a boss. Like final bossish. Checkpoint after a long hallway? Bonnie, that's enough. Oh, Belle, finally let those emotions out, huh? You know what? Yeah, I'm angry. This is over, Bonnie. I think there's still some fight in me, Jingle Brains. Get a Beakston. This seems okay. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Brain Rot is real. This is just zombie petty Pteranodon. Okay, can't hit it with that. We can hit it from the front. I'm guessing we hit it in the front and then we jump on its face. Oh shit. Okay. The lack of depth perception is messing me a little bit. And again, it's just kind of aiming, so if I just kind of keep moving, it should be fine. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that while it's on screen, should I? Well, time to pop the baby! Okay. Maybe we are just damaging into this then. Well, he's not flashing, so maybe we're not doing damage. Oh, what if I just stun him down, maybe? Or maybe we are doing damage, I don't know. A little unclear. Okay, well he recovered from the knockback there. Oh, wait, spikes! Spikes! Spikes in the ceiling. The exact opposite, we've got to look into the spikes. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's kind of nice to have, like, a boss where you use their hazard against them. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, one thing I don't like is when a boss has a mechanic that only exists to kind of give you the means to defeat them. Just because it's, like, a bit weird from a narrative standpoint, you know? But, like, a boss having a hazard that also just hinders them if you use it, like, that's a fun idea. There we go. Found it. Took 27 years of publication of a Kagi. Oh my gosh. So there was a 27-year real-life gap where the story was waiting for a day. That's hilarious. Hey! Sploosh. Oh. Ah! Checkpoint. Oh, you're outside. Oh, you're cute. Now what you from me, Bonnie? It's the same as before. You can't beat me. You think I spent all those years feeling sorry for myself? You're in for a real nasty surprise. Won't be like when we were kids. Show me what you got, Jingle Brains. Let's go! Beat the cute fox girl. These sprites are just really appealing. Like the proportions are like perfect for them to be just really cute. I'm not seeing the solution yet. Oops, I'd certainly ain't it. Couple of those out. We jump. Oh, we jump on our head now. Got it. Okay. Take out the goobers, jump on our face. Yeah, a lot of goobers though. Oh shoot. Okay. Well, now I know we're doing this. I guess the idea would be to get close as possible to try and minimize the recovery time on the projectile thing, but then we walk into that. There we go. Keep on top of it. Underneath when she jumps. Okay, I had a feeling she'd have more than 3 hits. I was low-key hoping she wouldn't, but I had a feeling. Ah, dang it. That was a nice quick clear. Oh, I'm getting her moves now. Oh, okay. Quite a lot of guys to deal with there. Oh no, 1 hit left. Only got 1 guy left. Oh, she's still going, dang. Damn, still not done? Well, you do smell like final boss material, so I guess it stands to reason to be reasonably tanky. Let's go! Don't die to the goobers. Okay, phase 2. Okay. Ollie, you alright? It's been a few days. Jeez, my head. Maybe I got you too fired up. What are you talking about? I wanted to see if I could finally beat you after all these years. When I showed up, your emotions, you weren't how I remembered. Figured I could try to reignite you. Wait, you said you did all this for me? Yeah, right, Ollie! What the? Hands off, chicken wing! Silence, mate. We've got plans for you. Hey, human, thanks for clearing the path to this portal for us. Right, you were here. If you don't mind if we borrow your friend. They're back! Makes like her is just what we Graven have been looking for. We love colourful personalities like hers. See you, human. Oh no, it's disabled. Get back here, you Graven! Who are you? What are you doing here? Me? What are you doing here? I get even with those Graven for shooting me. It's a kid, you shouldn't be here. There are bigger problems to unpack here. This is an old forgotten gate, huh? Ancient Leatherman text says... Yes! Says this. Excuse me. Shut up, will you let me think for a minute? Young lady, there's no way to speak to... That's it! Hey, you got any Ardell roses? What? You know, red, magic-absorbing roses with, 30? That could be power thing and then you could chase after them. Right, you roses, I'll be right back. Ardell roses, not normal ones. I see. How many do we have? We have 45! We've got plenty. Let's go! I like that I don't make you have to get all of them. And all of those is nice work. Check this out! Okay, Mecha Athlon. Pretty awesome, huh? Imagine what I can do when I can cast magic again. Good luck, though. No way of knowing what waits on the other side. Leave me, Underworlder. Unless you wish to help convince Fiona there is nothing good waiting in your world. Your face, not bad one either. Came from below, huh? Oh, I'm Belle. Nice to meet you. How exciting, I'm Fiona. You seem reasonable. I am in the wake of the Graven. Am I to trust you are against them? Zeal. Is that your name? Yes. Oh, I'm Belle. Nice to meet you, Zeal. Likewise. You like it here? It's kind of weird, right? No. The one-word kind of guy? No. I know, buddy. Evidence seems to point to the contrary. Not for the Underworld. You chasing those Graven? Escaped before we could catch them. Can't believe the gate's really back again. But Fiona doesn't use it. I think Fiona might be like to use it. We can't enter there. What is it? This door leads to the private chamber of the Scale Blind Gaze. Living Scale? Why can't I see her? Wish to gain entry? Collect her 2 eyes before those vile Graven do. They are lost in the ruins of fallen temples watching the skies. Oh, I was going after those Graven anyway. I'm getting the impression... I was about to say, I'm getting the impression that I've got more weakness. 2 levels. I'm going to do a little bit of a peek. I'm going to do a little bit of a peek because I'm enjoying the game. If we've got a lot to go, I would rather stop here. I am also getting quite hot. But... Let's see. If we haven't got match levels, then I can power through. I kind of learned my lesson after last week about it. Here we go. Oh, perfect. I have an actual level list. Wonderful. Okay, I think we've just got one more world to go, so you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna bowl it. We're just gonna keep going. I think this is like the last world. I think there's like some optional worlds, but as far as I get in the credits go, I think we're on the home stretch. Yeah, what a final lap. You're way out in last. I have no idea where that came from. One of my friends just came up with that one day out of nowhere. Just taking the F-Zero, yeah, you're way out in front, and just making it last out of nowhere. Production worlds, we might. We'll see. We'll see. I've been enjoying this game, but I'm not honestly sure if it's a 100% kind of game. Oh. Technically getting challenging in these last few worlds, that's for sure. It's a 200% kind of game. Okay, listen. I don't do this jump last time. I don't remember this jump being hard. How did I get up there the first time? Is there an enemy to kill that I killed? Hold on. There were enemies to kill, okay. Music's gone kind of funky. Yes, I found the list of levels because on speedrun.org they're actually organised by levels, which makes sense. I believe in the options menu, one of the options you can actually turn on is a timer. Oh, god dang it, that went all kinds of wrong. Something else that's quite fun about this game is I do enjoy the fact that your little projectile buddy, I like that he just does go as far as the screen. Like, he doesn't just fade out arbitrarily after a few meters. Oh, Firehead. There we go. Literally walked into him again. Walked into him twice. Okay, we still had ice frame, so we're good. A little bit weird that we're getting this person's eyes. I don't know, I feel like if I had detachable eyes, which I'm not saying I wish I did, but I feel like if I did, I feel like I'd be inclined to keep them somewhere close in case I need them at a moment's notice, you know? Like, what if I need to read a Yu-Gi-Oh card? That's very important. I think currently by the ad serving up for up one for freezing AC at this time of year. God. Hey. Time for tea. Oh, whoops. That's fine. We keep the tea. Oh, the block's reset. So the freestanding AC unit is the same living room. The central AC is broken right now. Freestanding AC is all we have. I have one in my room and it is a godsend. Like, bearing in mind, right? It is really warm in my room right now. I am very uncomfortable. I can feel my uniform sticking to the back of my neck. I mean, my uniform is also a bit overdressed for the occasion, but you know, I didn't really have time to change after my shift today. But bearing in mind, it is 3 in the morning over here currently. Right, this is where we've been, we come from here. I've got the key now, right? I don't remember where the door was, though. And we died. Rip. Yeah, it is 3 in the morning right now. By all rights, this should be like one of the colder times of the 24-hour day. And it's still unreasonably hot. Miserably so. Resetting units are going to be less efficient than window use, but easy to get. Oh yeah, we just don't have a choice here. We literally don't have a choice here. I wish we did. I've never seen window units over here. The closest The closest I've ever seen to a window AC unit is a friend's grandmother had it built into her house. Oh! I decided to show up, huh? Beat you to the eye, human. Thought you were faster, to be honest. Eye? Huh? Wait, why are you here? You all took Bonnie! Mage? We're playing games, where is she? Guess we made her disappear. This isn't a game. Maybe not, but you're about to lose regardless. Oh, okay. Oh, I was not paying attention. I'm normally good at these kind of games, I just wasn't looking for it. Dang it. Yeah, I'm normally good at follow the shell games, I just was not expecting it. Everything's left. Yeah, there we go. Middle one. That one. Left one. Middle one. Middle one. Middle one. Shoot. Huh. Oh! Wait, are those fakes? Is that the idea? We can hit the grey ones, maybe? Maybe not. Oh, bad attack. Oh, shoot, okay. I never managed to get the attack off before. That kind of caught me off guard. Alright, try again. Okay, so the grey one just isn't real. Got it. Left. Oh, just left, okay. Oh, whoops. I have to do the Mega Man slide. That's not the input for the slide in this game. Middle, left, left. I wonder if that's faster because we did it before. The game's like, yeah, you've done it before, make it a bit faster for the subsequent ones, make it a little bit less of a pain. Ah, almost. Ah, I got cornered! Dang it! Those clones are tricky. I guess in hindsight, I probably should have expected some sort of boss gauntlet for the end. What are that things in the background? That's our house. There's our house in the background from right there. I wonder if this is like a low-key showing you sequence. Right. Middle, right, middle. Okay. Left, right, right. There we go. I only had 3 hits as well. There's even jumping on people's heads. Nothing get back, Bonnie. You want our back so bad, you have to find a Lear, but this isn't overhuman. Next time I wear a helmet. This is what they're after, huh? I guess I should take it just in case. Retrieved eyes from chest. Yum. Something about the aesthetic of these levels, this particular set of levels, reminds me of the aesthetic of the last set of Clamilla levels as well. I don't know what it is. They're not even that similar, they just remind me of it for some reason. Vibes, I guess. Oh, okay. Sure. Oh, you need to be in that hole. Ah! I see. There we go. Oh, wait, no. Don't recall out of instinct. Well, I'm so used to just throwing and recalling, but no, in this case I need to keep them around. I don't recall them. I saw that rose, but whoops. I'm just actually we don't need them anymore. Like, it's a small thing. I think this game might have one of the more useful duck buttons for a platformer. I can't think of too many platforms where I've actually been using it often, but it's actually working quite well. The one thing that popped into my head after that boss fight was realize the ending from Kamen Rider 01. Kamen Rider is one of those... Whoops, I just kind of assumed that was the correct path, it was not. Kamen Rider is one of those series that's like, I've wanted to get into it, but kind of like with One Piece, it seems like a bit of a project. I did start watching, on a friend's recommendation, I started watching Kamen Rider W, I think it was? The one where the Kamen Rider is actually 2 guys. And they like, each are half of the Kamen Rider. I think it was W. And I was enjoying it at the time, but the thing was, it was just really hard for me to find a reliable place that had it. And the few places I could find it looked a bit sketchy, to be honest. Funny, because I believe Agnes Tachyon and Uma Musume actually does do Kamen Rider poses. In fact, it might even have been that exact Kamen Rider now I think about it. The one that's like, he's usually like half black and half green, but you can use like different USB drives to become different colors with different powers. Oh, lost already. And there you stand so tall after hurting Tedra like that. You people disgust me. You just started this, get back Bonnie. You're gonna die, clown. Rude. Oh, you say damage, right? If we just throw the ball at you, then that seems pretty easy. Do we have iframes through that dash? I do. Yeah, a lot of hits. But again, I guess you've probably got a lot of HP because all we need to do is bounce the ball off her. Oh, dang it! I'm gonna use the W, but the difference is double. Ah, okay, that makes sense, yeah. I remember in FF14, they added a UI option called double cross hotbars, and they used the W instead of the word double there as well. Obviously just a thing that Japan likes to do, I guess. So if we just let it bounce, like, we can do damage without having to risk it ourselves. Oops. Unless we just jump into her face. You know, that would do it. The critically acclaimed more RPG things are the very same. I just literally jumped into her for no reason, that was terrible. Although that being said, I've actually played for 14 in a while. Once I got my classes all to 11, I didn't really... Oh, there we go. Didn't really feel like I... Not to 11, to 100. I didn't really feel like I had any reason to play anymore, weirdly. So I don't do hardcore content anymore, so I don't really need to gear up at anything. And a lot of the more casual content I wasn't really interested in, so... Curse you, curse all of you! You'll think you're so innocent. Like, we're the bad ones. What did any of us do to you? None of you are innocent, you mages, your scales. I won't stop no matter what. I'm just getting started. Take the stupid eye. Even she won't be able to stop it. The other eye. I should return to the Astral Temple. Oh, achievement. Beat a boss with 1 HP. Nice. Not even close. Alright, well, let's go give this back to the person, I guess. We found your eyes. You've forgotten, if you wish an audience with blind gaze, you will need to find her 2 eyes from the ruined temples. I have them right here. Oh, hold on. Please be respectful of this honor and enter. Hello. You're very large. Whoa. Hello, Giftless One. It's nice to finally meet you, although our timing could be better. Timing? It turns out that I'm actually a when you can effect, and unfortunately the last thing that happened was you entering the door, therefore I actually missed timing. Sorry, wrong script. Seems those 2 Graven have directed a meteor towards this place in hopes of killing us all. Meteor? Aren't you gonna do something? Sadly, it's cursed to strike this place, it would seem, due to the Graven's malice. Even were I to shatter it, each and every piece would find its way here. Annihilation is unavoidable. Those will all just die. Guess I'll die. Unless, of course, you can find a way to stop it. They have your friend, after all, on the meteor. Find a way to stop it. We're counting on you, Giftless One. If you fail, do not worry. It is as it will be. Yeah, no pressure or anything. They'll all just die, but, you know, no pressure. Yeah, that's a meteor, alright. Oh, right, that's what I did. This game's been a lot of fun, honestly. It's not been, like, too challenging. It's been real on the easy side, but again, that's fine. I don't dislike games to be easy. Kind of the opposite. This has been a fun time. I'm really glad I picked this one up, actually. It's been on my radar, but, like, I just never got around to it until Steam says, like, hey, it's like $2. You want to buy it? I'm like, well, shit, I feel bad if I didn't at this point. It's always hard to justify not buying a game when it's less than the cost of a Happy Meal, you know? Ah, interesting. I wonder if we're actually meant to be in this room, or if this is like a way back from somewhere. Maybe not. Ah, I see. Right, we can't come back from there. Go to you first. We put up there, we're stuck here, we can't leave. Oh, but we can bounce him. Duh. He's bouncy. There we go. Puzzle, puzzle. Oh, shit. Oh, that guy's not solid. I just assumed he was solid. He looked it. No, that is not solid block. That's one of those lines that lives in my head a lot. And I think a lot of people don't remember that line as much as I do. I don't know why I remember that line that much, but like, it's just one of those lines that just sticks in my head and I like to reference. Even though I'm pretty sure the average person doesn't remember anywhere near as much as I do. Ow! He wasn't back yet, dang it. A little off the mark. Okay. Oh, I've just noticed the rows counter. It does show them in order. Oh, that switches them! Right. Forgot how that guy worked. I kind of forgot there's like two different switches that do the same thing. Fine. Only HP that matters the last one. Dying to bits is 3 damage regardless, so who cares? Okay. Jump. Pull back. Jump. Ah! You gotta commit to it. Okay. Tricky jump. Tricky jump. Getting quick on that one as well. Okay. Whoops. Try it again. Why did I do it? Helm. Helm. Wow, I look so mad. I've never seen my tracking break that badly before. Hey, Zen, welcome in, welcome. We're doing well. We're in the final few levels. You join us at the end. But I hope you have a good evening. We're in the hard levels now, which is the Helm dies a lot to single jumps levels. It's really are just the final boss of platform games, isn't they, really? There we go. Oh! I just kind of assumed that would arc you correctly. That was entirely on my fault. I shouldn't have assumed the game would be kind at this point. Let's try it again. Over here. Jump, recall. Jump. No! Oh, I thought I didn't have it, but I had it. It's the slight delay on the recall command that's tripping me up there. There we go. What? Oh, you son of a bitch! You son son of a bitch, she bounced off of it. Of course she bounced off it, that's how you work. Oh, I'm so annoyed at myself, that was so dumb. It's fine. Send it before... There we go. Checkpoint, please? No, that would have been too kind. I'm not. I'm joke complaining. I'm not actually that mad at the lack of checkpoints. This game's been very fair about checkpoints, if I'm being reasonable. Ah, there we go. Hey, there's a checkpoint. This smells like... No? Boss maybe? Boss maybe. Both of them. Are you insane? This thing will destroy the moon! That's the whole point. We're going to kill all of you mages and your accursed scales. And if I can help it... Oh yeah? You try this, clown. Oh! Oh, God! Oh, that's horrifying. We graven are the curse of war that will haunt you to the bitter end. We are taking back our home. Shows over clown. Catch. Chime? Oh. Oh. How could you? You all deserve worse than I could ever manage. I'll do my best. Enjoy what remains of your life. Alone. Damn. We'll do the next level on our own? A really good evening was a weekly tabletop game day. Then we went out to Sushi 7IGF doing the Japanese language proficiency exam. Then we had a bit more board games. I'm socially drained. I know the feeling, but it sounds like you had a good time at least. Damn, yes, so no buddy now. Malice. Yeah, the Graven. I'll deal with them. No, Malice. I'll handle it, just give me a boost. Jump. Oh, she's fucking pissed. Okay, I am kind of predicting though. Considering the things... Oh, dang it. Considering the things that he's come back from, I'm half predicting he's just gonna like bounce back at the start of the boss fight. Could be wrong. Could be completely wrong, but it wouldn't be out of... I don't think it'd be out of character from how we've seen so far. Okay. Overshot the jump a little bit. There we go. Needed to do the sprint jump for that. Not sure how we're getting that low. The answer is we ain't. We don't need it. We do need key, however. Maybe in here. Nope, this is just targets. Well, one of the easier ones. But again, the stage is, you know, clearly limiting the moveset. That's one of those things that can be a bit hit and miss. I think sometimes I've played games where it's been very good, where they like limit your moveset and makes for an interesting level, and sometimes I do it and it just becomes frustrating. This is more of the former. It's actually more of an interesting, you know, learn to adapt the limitations kind of challenge, rather than the game feeling like it's being a dick to you for no good reason. I like this music for a stage as well. I was expecting a boss fight or something, but... Alright. Meteor 5. Still without our friend. We found a sword. I have a lot of swords. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be for. Maybe we're gonna just stab them. Malice. Yeah, the Graven, I'll deal with them. No, Malice. I'll handle it, just give me a boost. Jump. Same as before. Bro, clown, this is a really bad joke. I mean, come on, don't you get it? Impact is imminent, your friend's dead, you've already lost. Why don't you just give up? Only clown here is you, Belle's not gonna give up. Why? It's pointless, you can't do anything without your stupid friend. She's got another stupid friend right here. Hey Belle, catch! Even if you stop me, you can't stop this meteor, you're all gonna die! Oh damn. You first. Oh shit. Oh, we just have the scythe. Wait. Oh, the health! Oh, the rest of the health. I think it's the first time I've actually seen health pickups in this game. Oh. Well, shit. Ruined that moment. Wasn't expecting a vocal track, not gonna lie. I'm here for it. I should open that door first, Ella. I let the music speak for itself. I think I've got this girl's number now. There we go. Great job, Human. You beat us. So what? Meteor's gonna hit that stupid moon and send its fragments crashing down on the world below. It'll be a cataclysm. Strike me again if you want, but you can't stop this. Like I said, you lose, clown. Hey Belle, you see that? Shine? Shine? Hold on, I've got you, buddy. You just fucking ate it? Bro? What, are you okay? Ask me where we've landed. This is ridiculous! Your friend was supposed to be dead! How could it do that? This is insane! Guess he looks like a clown now! This isn't over, we'll be back! Well, well, well. Look what I found! Two wounded little troublemakers. Ben, perfect! Quickly, together we can finish them off! Will you? I think I'm here to finish is you two's little excursion. Mother has quite the punishment waiting for you. Up we go! Wait, clown! Oh. I'm never kidnapping anyone for you ever again. Let's go home, I could go for some dinner. Yeah, dinner sounds nice. What about the night? What happened to the night? Did they forget about him? little game. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I might go on 100% this off stream. I don't think it's something I want to do on stream because I think it'll probably be a lot of looking. I think a lot of like looking things up for certain things. Multiplayer wouldn't surprise me honestly. Wait, kidnapping? Oh yeah, they did remember. Good. Yeah, we forgot about Clyde. Hello, anyone? Bonnie? The end? Question mark? Oh, someone save me, please. What a good time. What a good little game. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that. Would recommend. Nice little, yeah, it was just a nice little, you know, short adventure. But sometimes that's all you need. I genuinely think for a lot of games, like long games are good and short games are good. But I think there are some games where they do go just a little bit longer than they perhaps need to, and they were out their welcome. This absolutely did not. Absolutely not. This could even have been a little bit longer. Not much longer. But it could have been a little bit longer, and I think I still wouldn't have gone bored of it yet. I think my only real gripes are just like the slide controls are slightly a little bit awkward. That might be a controller issue, it might be a skill issue. And my only other gripe, if I was going to make one, I guess, would be that the enemy variety was a little lacking. You know, you kind of see the same guys from start to end. And that's kind of reaching for complaints. Like, no one complains at Mario when he fights Goombas, you know? So that's not really even a proper complaint. Character's very cute, lighting was very charming. I was a bit weirded actually in hindsight because you had like that big section in the middle. I say big section in the middle, but the big town in the middle. It seemed like there was going to be like a lot more, I don't know, like side questing going on, and maybe there is. Maybe I'm just too stupid to find a lot of them. But it seemed like a lot of effort to have that big town in the middle without a real payoff for it. But who knows? Either way, I had fun with this, and we're finishing about perfect time. I didn't want to go too much later because I kind of been sleeping badly, so I want to try and sleep a little early if possible. So, yeah, that's all worked out perfect. I had a great time with this. I hope you guys did as well. Very charming little game. Let's go to our chat screen. We'll see who's online we can do a little raid into. So, please keep your arms, legs, and various body parts clear with those indoors, and I'll see you there in just a sec. Alright, everyone. Well, I had a heckin' great time tonight. I hope you guys did as well. This is just a very fun little, charming little game, you know? I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I hope you guys did as well. I'm going to do a little raid out, of course, tonight. Who's online that we can do a raid into? Let's have a look-see. Who's online that we can do some raid. Ooh. Oh, I see someone we can raid. We haven't raided them. I don't think we've raided them in a while. I don't think we've raided them since we got back from break. We're going to raid into Snug. Snug's playing some Minecraft. And I think going from one little comfy game to another one sounds good. So we'll get a perfectly normal made raid. As always, if you are not subscribed, you can not... to worry, you can use a regular smiley emote, you can do a regular heart emote, you can do whatever you like. Just do something nice, that's all I ever ask of you guys, because you are representing me. But I trust you all to act excellently. We will be back next week. I need to verify a couple of things to see what the schedule is looking like. I think we'll be business as usual, but I don't want to say that for certain right now in case it ends up not being the case, but I think we will. So, we'll be calling it there. So have a wonderful rest of your evening, everyone. Give some love to Snug when you go over there, of course. I'll see you all next week, or one way or the other, whatever we end up doing. We will definitely be here in some capacity. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and as always, it's been a pleasure to serve you all.